You're listening to Paul and his amazing friends only on Paul and the 619.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's John Jang here at WonderCon 2025, and you are watching the Tuesday Night Amazing Friends.
What's up, peeps? I'm Trev. You're watching Paul and the 619, his amazing friends. Have a great live.
Yo, Leaguer Street Comics here at the shop. Just giving Paul and the 619 a shout out, man. Go check them out. Paul and the 619, doing the Lord's work, baby.
You're watching Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends.
Hello, comic book fam. You're watching Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends.
Hey, this is Vincent Zerzola. I'm the president of Comic Connect, and you're watching Tuesday Night with Amazing Friends. Enjoy.
You are watching Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends.
¿Qué tranza? Yo soy el Rudo. Estás mirando a Paul and the 619 con sus amazing homies. Don't change the channel. I'm going to come to your house and open up all
Swag. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Hollywood, California, Yerevan. And why'd you lead cops on the chase? Because I got swag. I wanted to make it look good. Are you on drugs or alcohol? No, sir. You take drugs or alcohol? What is drugs?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday Night Amazing Friends. This is Paul and the 619. Welcome to the live stream. So I got the homies in the back and amazing friend that we haven't seen in a while. So yeah, I'm excited to bring him on. So let's do this.
In a world
full of posers and wannabes. They are YouTube's only hope. They are the real homies. Let's go. Hey, Voggs, are you okay? You're like here 3 times. What happened? I think he's having phone problems. Okay.
He's multiplying.
So everyone, welcome to the show. With me today is Random Reads Kevin, Danny, Voggs 18, 50-50, and then, dude, Trev the shipping guru. What's up, Trev?
What up, yo?
You on vacation, huh?
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's nice. I want to be on vacation. So, okay, is this Voggs?
There
you okay?
No, it's an imposter. It's not him.
All right.
I don't think so.
All right, so let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Again, everyone in chat, thank you for being here. Our homie Travis, what's up? Team Nerdy. And then our own Danny. Danny, thank you for being here.
Always.
We got Pops, Robert Pop Springs, what's up? And then this person I'm not familiar with, but yeah, thank you to for coming on the show, Thomas O'Donnell Comics. And then our homie Steve, what's up, man? Hip Hops. And who else is here? Ooh, I didn't do any background music. That's why it's so quiet when I don't talk. And then Rob's Fat Stacks, what's up?
What up, Rob?
That's the homie from Northern California. And then Bizbarra Breaks. Mwah. Hi, Biz. Thank you for being here. And then Trev, what's up? Where is there? Oh, there he is. You okay?
I hate my internet. I hate my freaking internet.
Dude, we'll just deal with it. No problem, man. It happens to the best of us. And then Phil's Treehouse. What's up, Phil? And then Marvin Wynn, creator of the Edge. Dude, I love that comic. Everyone knows that. And then Christopher Works. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. And I think we're at the bottom. So again, thank you everyone for being here. We really appreciate it. Not just me, but everyone in the chat. Let's see, where are we at? All right. So Kevin, do you want to start us off with the birthdays?
Sure.
Okay.
1 second. 7, 9, 8. Okay, I finished filling my Pokemon order, so now I can pay attention.
I'll be back.
Now you can concentrate.
All right. Birthdays. Let's see. We'll start with April 27th. And on April 27th, nobody had a birthday that mattered.
Some Duffy.
Whoops, wrong.
Inja Binja's birthday was the 27th.
Oh. Well, happy Happy belated birthday to Inja Binja. Yeah.
Okay. Crap. There we go. So we're here. I gotta remember how to do it with my new software. So display capture. We'll go to that. Infinity and beyond. And then we will open up.
Billy Strings.
Who is Billy Strings? I'm sorry if I don't know who it is.
He
is.
plays bluegrass mixed with rock and metal and just
Hi, ladies.
There they are.
He's amazing.
Inja, happy belated birthday. I heard it was your birthday a couple days ago, so happy birthday.
And the first birthday. Shit, now I'm in the wrong folder. There's one that says birthdays. There he is. And the first birthday is Anne Margaret.
Oh, okay.
Turns 84. We turned 84 yesterday. Any comments on Anne Margaret movies? I mean, I'm sure the old soul Bob.
In her heyday, she was hot.
For sure.
Isn't she like she looked like Elvis?
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks pretty good. I don't wonder when that picture was taken. Is she 84 in that picture? That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite 84, but that was in the past 5 years or so. She might have been in her 70s there.
So, Kenneth.
And then, if I can figure out how to advance the photo, how do I do it? Oh, there we go. Jay Leno turned 75 yesterday. And I'm pretty sure the upper right corner is probably about what he looks like at 75.
Oh, God.
That's the picture that they pick of him. He's probably saying, fuck off.
His neck grew into his chin.
Like fuck off.
Hey, it happens to everybody.
Much more sweet to the eyes.
You.
Jessica Alba is 44.
Yes.
That's much more pleasing, I believe.
Yeah.
Who is that?
And then,
Jessica
Alba. Who's that?
Who is that? Boy.
That's the Invisible Woman.
Yeah. And
She's all
today,
like this. Can't see me.
today, Jerry Seinfeld turned 71.
I saw him in Vegas. I saw his stand-up in Vegas a few years back. He's funny dude.
Yeah, yeah. And Leonard, otherwise known as Johnny Galecki. Oop, what happened?
Oh.
I shut off my
Wi-Fi.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Right. She turned. Or no.
Are you buying a truck, like a toy truck right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm not good at reading. No, I'm selling those.
Oh.
Michelle Pfeiffer is 67.
Vogs, is that your future self that's like spinning around?
Yeah.
Going the wrong way.
All right, there you go.
Lowered the music.
I really don't mind it.
Is it too loud for you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll lower it just for you. Just for you, Vogs. No one else.
Michelle Pfeiffer is 67.
Nice.
Timeless. Timeless beauty.
Catwoman.
How's that? Better?
And another one. Uma Thurman is 55.
Oh, shit. Let's
There
go.
we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get
It looks like she's squeezing a fart in the right, doesn't it? It's kind of like she's like clenching that ass, like
right.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what. It's been a long day.
A great looking person, Willie Nelson, is 92.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's go.
And hanging in there and still touring. He's going to be playing in a few weeks.
That's awesome.
That picture on the left, I've never seen him that young.
Yeah, I know. Like that Beatles era.
And then we get to Leonard, also known as Johnny Galecki, who is 50.
Okay. All right.
And you hear they got a new Big Bang Theory show coming, starring the comic shop owner. It's called
shit.
Stewart Could Not Save the Universe or something like that.
Oh,
And
I actually watched that. That's pretty
a lot
cool.
of the guys from the college, Kripke and the fossil guy, the geologist rock guy, they're going to be on it. So
Nice.
Probably not going to be nothing like Big Bang.
Well, it's not going to be I wish they would do it in like a real comic book store. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You know, it's gonna be staged like that, like they had at the Big Bang Theory. But that's still cool. And you know what though? You know, I just thought that show made comic book collectors look like, look bad. But I don't know. That's just me.
Dude, what show or movie has ever made comic book characters or comic book collectors look good?
Stereotype, the stereotypical. It's always like nerd guys, that can't talk to girls,
And speaking of girls, Kirsten Dunst is 43.
Oh my God, Kirsten Dunst. No, I'm kidding.
Then we skip May 1st, another dead day, and we get to May 2nd. I don't even know what to say about this guy, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson is 53.
Oh my God! Look at the one on the left.
I know, boy.
Dude, he looks better now. He looks better now than he did back in the day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He looks much better bald.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that hairstyle when he was young.
Dude, I had that hairstyle.
I had that hairstyle too. Flat top, baby.
I have that hairstyle. I had that hairstyle in high school. Yeah, shit. Yeah, we're pretty much twins, but not now. That dude's so yoked.
Oh yeah. All right, and the finish off because it's a
what's up, man?
Hey! I finally made it.
Yeah. You set your alarm. Hell yes.
Here turned 60.
Look at Phil. Phil says, I don't know how to talk to girls. I can only write them little notes. P.S. Hi, Sheeta. That's awesome. Sorry.
Know who this guy is? He turned 67 on Saturday.
No. Who is that?
No clue.
Well,
Kev, who's this guy?
Through that.
Dude over 55.
Mr. Bill Zankovich.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Paul, the music's a little loud still.
Go to Kroger's and the women come to you. Turns out wrong.
Zankovich, whatever.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
So that's what he looks like. If you ever see him, ask for his autograph.
Paul.
Nice. I thought he looked older. I thought he was older.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Okay, the music's a little loud for some reason.
Oh my God, dude. Why are you the only one?
I can't even hear the music.
Yeah, I can't even hear it.
Okay, we're good.
An old man already, man.
You got dog hearing. I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, that's like my neighbor. That's my neighbor. Hey, cut the music down. Dude, that's awesome. All right, so that was birthdays. All right, so happy birthday to all those celebrities. Is there anyone besides Inja Binja that had a birthday that just passed? Anyone you guys know or? No? Okay, well, happy birthday to those people too. So, okay, so has anyone gone to a baseball game this year?
No.
No.
Okay.
Come on.
So I went to a game. Okay. So I went to a game Saturday with my family. They were playing at Tampa Bay Rays. So I bought a beer, not even thinking how much it would be. And then I looked at my statement, $19. It was a $19 for a tall can of beer. I was like, what the heck? And
wow.
It was, you know how they got me? There was no sign, and I was thirsty. And that's not good. No sign, thirsty. I wanted a beer. $19 for a beer. I was like, holy shit. Because I was like, what did I spend $19 on? And then I was thinking, I was like, the only thing I bought was a beer, so that was $19. But I do have go ahead.
Some of those places now add in a gratuity, and you have to take it off if you want it off. I've noticed that they automatically add that in now.
Yeah, that's dirty. That's dirty.
It's kind of
that should be illegal. That should
it's it's only a small print at the bottom of the receipt, right? They don't even bother telling you up front or at any point during the transaction. So tipping again,
Yeah, you know what? That's the good thing. I don't know if I even asked for a receipt. I'm gonna look. If I have a receipt, I'm gonna check that out and see if that's what it was, why it was so much. But the thing is that the thing is that my grandkid, he doesn't even want to sit down and watch the game. They have a small baseball field where the kids can hit wiffle balls. He wants to do that, and then they have like this giant jungle gym, and he wants to do that. So I'm sitting there, right, and there's no one around me, and I'm waiting for them, and they're like, I think they were gone for at least three innings, and I'm watching the game, right? And the thing is that when I was watching it, we didn't have seats. We were sitting in the grass area. It's called Gallagher Square. It's kind of like a wide open area, and anyone could sit, whatever. Well, I was sitting there by myself for 3 innings. Dude, I had like this big group of like these kids. I guess they just turned 21. It was like 20 dudes and like girls, and they're drinking like Michelob Ultra, and they're getting wasted. And I'm sitting there by myself waiting for my family. I'm thinking, what the fuck? And then on top of that, Padres were sucking. They couldn't get a hit. They couldn't get any runs. And so I'm sitting there like getting mad about the game. And then these young kids, and I'm thinking in my head, when I was their age, when I was 20, 21, I probably was just like them. But man, just sitting there watching these antics, it was like, fuck. And you know what? I'm glad I don't have any girls, because I couldn't stand these. I said, man, how can these girls be with these guys? They were like dirty. They were burping, and they were like saying stupid ass shit. I'm thinking, oh my God. Anyways, I had to stand up. I went to where my wife was and my grandkid, and my other grandkid, he got a bloody nose. Some big kid smashed a wiffle ball into his face. So when I get there, I go around the corner, and one of my grandkids is sitting down, and he has a thing over his nose. I go, what happened? And she goes, yeah,
the safest sport ever.
Yeah, this big kid smashed a wiffle ball right in his face.
You had one grandkid, Paul.
Well, my son got married, and when he got married, he married a lady that had kids from a previous relationship. Okay. So the thing is, I'm not gonna say
Did he catch the wiffle ball, bro?
It's my daughter.
Did he catch the wiffle ball?
What's that?
Did he catch the wiffle ball?
With his face.
Okay, well, I mean, we count.
Rude. What's up, man?
Good to be here, bro.
Hey. Oh man, I'm gonna take a picture. This is beautiful.
I had to fight 2 dragons and a couple Spartans before I got here.
Oh, there you go.
Slaying.
Oh, so this is the cheat code. On the way to the stadium, because the kids say, "Oh, I want pizza. I want hot dogs. I want a big giant Coke." We go to Costco. There's a Costco on the way to the stadium. So when you go to Costco, a large soda, free refills, and a big ass hot dog is $1.50.
Dude, in Costco, hot dogs are amazing.
Oh
yeah, it's been the same for like 30 years.
I don't know. I think that's one of the advantages of being a member. So, dude, we got a slice of pizza. Everyone got a hot dog. Everyone got a drink. We got smoothies. The kids want smoothies. We got them smoothies, and all of that was like $15. Dude, I spent $19 on one beer. One beer. So that's for if you're going to a game, if you're going, especially San Diego, before you go to Petco Park, go to Costco, get a hot dog.
Wow, no worries. When you get into town here, man,
19 for me, it's
in the next couple months here,
probably 25 at
we'll take you to dinner over at Costco, man. I know how much
there you go.
Look out for you.
It's affordable. Well, dude, we went to, what did we go the other day? We went to, was it not McDonald's? We went to like a burger place. It might have been Carl's Jr. But it was like, dude, it was me, my wife, 2 grandkids, $50.
We don't have Carl's Jr. here.
Yeah, it was $50. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Costco.
That's why you go to a mom and pop's place and you go get burgers, because it's usually cheaper and better.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Back here in Reno or in Nevada, when we go to California, it'd be like mad expensive, right? But not anymore, bro. We're right there with you guys, bro. You can't even tell the difference anymore. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, we talked about this.
So people in California moved to Nevada, man.
Yeah. Well,
they all moved to Nevada and to Texas.
That's exactly what's happening.
And brought their standard of living with them.
Well, the thing is, they're getting paid. Those guys that do the fries, the register, they're getting paid $20 an hour. You know, in California. So I know in California, you know, you pay your employees $20, you're gonna jack up that fucking Big Mac. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So it's hand in
have
hand.
to. It's not really an option. You have to.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to. Yeah, to stay in business.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure the rent's insane too.
Yeah.
Some of those big companies can take a little bit less profit, I think, though.
Right? Yeah, they definitely can, but they're not.
They don't want to. No,
they're gonna take advantage of the whatever you want to call it, plus a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, the McDonald's down the street from where I live, it burned down. Someone burned that shit to the ground.
So they had enough, huh? Enough of that shit.
They're like, $50. Fuck this place. We're gonna burn it down.
I saw the guy Jack Doherty was in the news. He had a $300,000 chain stripped off of him, and it's like, this is in L.A. Running around L.A.
You're just asking. You're just asking to get robbed.
What are you thinking,
right? Yeah. Like, you know, for me, like, you know, even like places like, I don't know if it's like that right now, but like places like in Brazil, you know, you can't like Rio de Janeiro, dude. You don't wear a watch, you don't wear a ring, you don't wear like a necklace. They'll rob your ass. You know.
You don't wear any clothes.
Dude,
they'll stay away from you for sure.
nice like Nikes. Ooh, you'll get robbed for your Nikes, man.
Yeah, don't wear them.
Yeah, don't wear your Nikes.
Just wear the
wear your Adidas or your Skechers.
Yeah, leave those Yeezys at home. Although nobody wants your Yeezys now.
Are we dogging those Skechers at the house? What are we doing here?
You can't give your Yeezys away.
All right, and then last thing on the Padres is that my family. One of the things is when Petco Park was being built, we were able to you were able to buy a brick and put like a message on the brick.
What?
So the cool thing is that, you know, every time we go to a Padre game, you know, my thing is I rub the brick for good luck. There was no good luck that day.
Did it work?
No, not that day. That day it did not work. It was terrible. Yeah, I think we scored.
Maybe
0.
somebody cleaned it. Somebody might have cleaned it in between.
I know. Huh? I know. How dare they clean the brick?
Right?
I think the kids these days are calling that bricked up.
That's where the coming from, man.
All right. So what? Okay. So Christopher Works, Danny. Yeah, $30 a beer would be insane. Yeah, $30 a beer.
Yeah.
See, and then $20 an hour, but it's $2,500 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. I know, man.
Fuck.
Expensive, bro.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Glad I live in South Carolina. Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is that my family, I have family in Arizona, and we're thinking about relocating to Arizona. But my wife's not going to leave my grandkid. If my grandkid's on Arizona, she's not going to go to Arizona. But the price in Arizona, it's like
much more reasonable. Yeah,
it's starting to become like over here, so it doesn't really make a difference now. So, but like Texas, I think Texas is still affordable.
Texas is big.
Oh, dude, I live in one of the best places in the world.
Oh, I love it. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you do. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Christina, hi. Mwah. Okay. All right. So there is a few channels that I do want to shout out. I know a lot of the channels here shout out other channels. And the thing is, I always say I'm a community, my live stream is a community live stream. So I think it's appropriate that I do that. So the first channel that I want to shout out, let me share my screen, is Trev the Shipping Guru. He is one of my amazing friends. He does have an awesome show on Wednesdays. Trev, are you doing anything else besides Wednesdays?
No, that's it right now.
Yeah, but dude, look at this shit. He does some dope stuff here. He does. He has some videos. He had some claim sales. He does a lot of anime content. Naruto's like one of his favorites. Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. But yeah, definitely check out. He is one of the bigger channels. But dude, Trev, you're so down to earth, bro. You're such a cool guy, and I'm glad that you're one of my friends. And the thing is, when I started YouTube, he was one of the first guys that befriended me. So yeah, I'm proud that Trev's part of this show.
Yeah,
all right, so
you're great, Travis. You're great.
So
Yeah,
the next
man.
person I
Yeah,
wanted
man.
is that.
Appreciate you.
Paul, are we seeing your search history? No, I'm kidding.
Damn, bro.
No, I
Don't put D in
clear
for
it. I clear it every so often. So I'm kidding.
You
The
just
thumbnails
looked
you
up
added there are
comic
nice, man.
corner.
Is it?
before he goes to bed every night. He's like, I gotta clear this.
Did I clear?
Clear
I
it.
wake up all night. Did I clear my browser?
Paul, you forgot to search up the person's name.
Danny. Is it Danny?
No, Dan's. Dan.
Apostrophe.
Yeah.
How do you spell Dan? It sounds like Dan.
Oh,
Yep, there it is.
So another homie. So the thing with Danny, he's a hockey coach. He's very knowledgeable hockey. But this bro is getting into the comic game. He's like, dude, he's like so much into the comics that it makes me happy that he's doing this. And it's not something he's doing it because everyone's doing it. He really does have a passion for it. I mean, he definitely has a lot of cool videos. He does New Comic Book Day every week, and he also does do giveaways, and then he has a lot of shorts. If you guys can't tell, he loves Psylocke. So. And that's a funny thing because Danny, I do have a stack of Psylocke down there, Sunny. So nice. And then so the last channel that I want to shout out is another amazing friend. It used to be Random Rips.
The artist formerly known as Random.
But it's Kevin. It's Random Reads. He does comic books, cards, and toys. He also does some lives. I don't know if he does his own live, but he actually shares it with some other guys. Wait, is there someone
I'm doing now? Is
I know this guy.
What are you saying, Kevin?
Is the main show I concentrate on now. I still do some shorts every now and then and some reviews of comics, but the trivia is the thing. And I open plenty of Pokemon packs if you like watching Pokemon packs open on shorts.
No.
So Pokemon comics, yeah, man. This is definitely a spot to be on. He does Hot Wheels, toys, and what does it say? Random exploring. Oh, exploits. Random exploits and fandom. Love it.
Oh my.
So definitely, the thing is that, like I said, it's a community channel. A lot of us have our own channels. Definitely subscribe to each other, support each other. That's what makes this community awesome. So
that and Christina Payne.
Yep.
Christina Payne.
I think probably really should start a channel.
You should.
Dude, your content, you would not run out of content, Patrick.
Right? For
That's
real.
so much shit. Oh my God, dude. And the thing is like, I filmed at Walmart. I filmed like a small section of horror, like the horror titles, like Jason, this and that. Dude, I got like 1,500 views. Bro, you got like the actual props from the movies. If I got 1,500 views from like showing like DVDs, can you imagine the views you would get on your stuff? Dude, I'm telling you, it would blow up, Patrick.
And plus, you're always rotating, so you always have new stuff to show.
You always have fresh stuff.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. And
I
then
don't know.
Agreed.
Sometimes I felt like it's odd because it's such a niche thing that like some people like just don't.
people love horror. People
You know
love
what I
horror.
mean?
The
Like, the
community.
interest isn't necessarily there all the time, so it's like
Yeah.
it's odd.
I think it's more
It's
of a
odd,
niche
you
to
know.
the actual people that do it, whereas there's probably a whole lot of people that like watching people that do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trev, did you see this?
What's up, Inja?
See what Inja said?
Thank you, Inja.
Inja Binja.
Ninja Binja.
Yeah, he did see it. He thanked her. All right. Okay. All right. As far as like hobby news, is there anyone in the panel that wants to talk about anything in particular?
The only thing I can think of, I'm not seeing it, but Thunderbolts comes out this weekend.
And they're saying it's like everything I'm saying. They're saying it's pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You know, the Rotten Tomatoes, all that stuff. I don't pay attention to it very much, but overall, I'm only hearing good things.
Yeah. The word of mouth on it's pretty good. I mean, we'll see.
And that's how a movie gets legs, a word of mouth. You know, the thing is that, you know,
Yeah,
if-
look at Sinners.
Look at Sinners.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see that.
The marketing on that was like non-existent, and that movie's fantastic.
What's up, Marco? Okay, so that's so awesome that Marco's here because they advertised New Comic Book Day. So this Saturday, May 3rd, is not New Comic Book Day, free Comic Book Day, and Marco works at Pops Comics in Louisville, Kentucky. Check out this commercial that they had for their. It's hilarious. It's so good too. So this is Marco, Switch Comics. He is one of my amazing friends. I'm proud that he is. But this is the commercial that they.
Who's next? I'd like to get these comics today. By the way, when's Free Comic Book Day?
You shouldn't have said those words.
Did someone say Free Comic Book Day?
$5 pops will be $1.
What about the $8 pops?
$8 pops will be $4 and buy 4 get 1 free.
What about the dollar comics?
They'll be 25 cents each. Any items above $50 is 20% off. Any items under $50 is 25% off. We will be having cheap figures and doorbusters. And we will have an artist doing custom sketch covers and custom sketch cards. Free Comic Book Day will be on May 3rd. We will be opening an hour early from 10 to 7.
Can I use my code in combination with the sale?
You cannot use codes, but you can earn points.
Are you ready for me to check out?
We're closed.
So that was good. Wow. Marco,
Right on, man.
amazing.
Dude,
Made me laugh.
I said to our group chat, the amazing sale they're doing at my Free Comic Book Day at my LCS. Dude, I bought it online, but I think they're gonna refund the people who are local shipping. Lucio Perillo did a Spider-Man Godzilla that is coming out tomorrow on my LCS. That it's their cover, and I'm picking up on Saturday at Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
So Inja said it hurt her to see all those pops hit the floor.
Yeah, it would hurt me too.
I know that was funny.
Those were a few of the $1 pops they were talking about.
It's Pops Comics, Marvin. It's in Louisville, Kentucky. There you go. Mm-hmm. And Marco actually works there.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a mess.
So are you guys gonna stand in line to get those free comic
Hell
books?
yeah, I am.
Oh yeah.
I
They always
don't
come out with
know.
a ton. And the thing is, I only target whatever I'm already reading. Like, if they
You're
have like a Street
boring.
Fighter, I want
You're
a Street
boring.
Fighter. If they
You're
have a
boring.
Conan, I want a Conan. That's it though. I don't want too much.
That's the cool thing about my shop. They whatever I'm reading, they'll have for me saved up. Or if
That's
you're
awesome.
not reading it, like say one of the books gets hot, if you're not reading it, you're not getting it.
Nice.
You know, I don't like to say that if I asked my LCS to save me a particular one, that they would. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
They would. They would. Stop lying.
I have to work. I have to work Saturday, so I could go Sunday. But you know what I mean. A lot of those, like every LCS is not going to have tons of a particular one, you know. And usually the obscure shit is what I want, you know. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
Sports.
Revenge of the Sith is in the theaters. Is anyone going to go to theaters to watch
Oh,
it?
is that what's the big hype? I keep seeing people post it up. I'm like,
Yes.
what's going on?
It's re-released.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And then they got what do you call it? The popcorn, the Darth Vader popcorn bucket. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
the bucket's
money
pretty
grab.
cool, actually.
While supplies last. So as they
Nice
say.
money grab. I give them props for that one. That's smart.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
The bucket is pretty cool.
You get one?
No,
you
I
saw
saw
it?
it though.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right. And then Happy Gilmore is going to be going into theaters. But Happy Gilmore 2 is going to be on Netflix. I think I played the trailer to Happy Gilmore 2.
You did.
I don't think Happy Gilmore 2 needed a second movie. I didn't know they didn't need to have two. But it's whatever. If it's funny, it's funny.
But they need the money. So
Dogma is going in theaters.
Yeah.
Dogma.
First week.
I know a lot of guys involved with Dogma.
Are
I think
theaters
we
like
just
crashing
got
or something?
Rights back from
Bring
Weinstein.
back all these old movies.
Money off of it again.
It's funny. I like knew about that release ahead of time. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think the only time I watched a movie that's been replayed in theaters is when they did the original trilogy. I remember I watched, you know, when they did
they
re-release
Star Wars, A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. I really enjoyed it when they put it back in theaters because remember back in the day the theaters were like. It seemed like the screen was far away, and then the seats they fit like I don't know 1,000 people. It seemed like,
and the sound, man.
The sound was
right?
shitty. But now that like when they released them, now you're actually closer to the screen. The sound quality's better. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see Revenge of the Sith.
I heard a rumor that they're bringing the original trilogy back to theaters in its original format.
Hand shot first.
They should.
Totally uncut.
It'll be a hit. It'll be a hit.
Yeah. So May 4th is coming up.
We bring up our top five.
The Tuesday top 5. We did have a discussion on our
Did
our
I skip
Instagram chat.
sports? Did I skip sports? Did I miss
We did.
sports?
You want to skip sports? Is that what you just said?
No, did we do sports?
No,
Not
we
yet.
skip sports.
Okay,
Not
we'll
yet.
do it later then.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
We skip
Don't worry.
sports, bro.
Shut up.
Okay. Nicknames. Does anyone have a nickname?
Yes, but I'm not going to say it online.
Nickname for what? For ourselves?
Asshole? Was it they call you asshole?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole.
No, I'm not going to say not really.
I have like a bunch.
Do you?
They used to call Vox Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati.
What are your nicknames, Danny?
What's your nicknames, Danny?
Oh, I have Coach D because I coach hockey, so they
I
call
like
me
that.
Coach D. And where I work, they call me Chip because I used to do the chip aisle, so they call me Chip. And Maiden likes to call me Diamond Dan. And I don't know why.
Diamond
but
Dan.
he
He told
does.
me. He told me. He goes, "Oh, Danny's on your show. You should call him Diamond Dan." I was like, "Okay." And then I asked Danny, "Why does he call you Diamond Dan?" He's all, "I don't know."
Continue, Danny.
But yeah,
Anyone else have a nickname that people call you?
Yeah.
Chris.
It was at one time, and
Chris.
that.
Yeah, my middle name. It's like my whole. Everybody who knows me calls me that.
Calls you
Like
Chris.
yeah. Like the whole Patrick thing is just online.
Well, it's funny because my wife, her best friend, her name is Dolly, but she's born with the name Laura, and her husband. It's funny because if you've known his wife, my wife's best friend, from like college, you could call her Dolly. But if you know her from after college, everyone calls her Laura. It's weird. It's weird how he says that. Oh, you can't call her that because you didn't know her in college. I was like, okay. But so
Yeah, no, mine's a family thing. Like everybody in my family goes by their middle name.
yeah.
It's odd, but I guess it's not even really that odd, but it's just what we do.
Yeah. Well, this one girl, she calls me. We've known each other for a long time, and I don't know why she's called me this, but we're like adults now, and we have kids, and we're married. She calls me Polly Wally Doodle all day. I was like, where did you get that? It's weird. Every time she sees me, Polly Wally Doodle all day. And you know what I mean? Usually, like when you do a nickname, it's short. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Polly Wally Doodle. That's a long ass. Well, yeah. So okay, nicknames. The reason why I was thinking about like nicknames is because we nicknamed my coworker's husband. They had a dog. I guess a neighbor was walking a dog, and another neighbor, their dogs got out and they attacked the dude's dog, right? And they could hear all this barking, and all the neighbors came out, right? Well, her husband, he's bald and has a long ass beard, right? The first thing he could find was a fucking hammer. So all these neighbors are coming to see what's going on, and her husband comes running around the corner with a hammer in his hand. So
Awesome.
So they call
Laying
him.
some dogs.
So they're calling him the God of Thunder.
Awesome.
Hey, there's God of Thunder right there. All he could find, you couldn't find like a bat or something. It was like a fucking regular claw hammer.
Fucking well earned.
Nice.
That's
Well,
funny.
maybe
bro.
you
That's
can
funny.
shed light on my nickname that was given to me.
What's that?
I don't know why, but some people started calling me Q-Tip at some point.
Q-tip.
What the
Like the rapper? You said like a rapper?
All right. Bob says my friends used to call me Ozzy because I used to listen to Ozzy all the time. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
Christina, what are some of the nicknames that you have?
What the fuck?
Well, actually, I do have some nicknames I've been called on YouTube.
I got a bunch. I got.
You ready,
Big Willie
Paul?
style.
You gonna keep them PG or what?
Yeah,
like
PG. Voggers. Voggers.
Fogster.
Vogster. Vogsy.
That's what I call you.
Vogsy Seagull.
What?
And that's all of them.
Will the Thrill.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
Travis
That's a
called
good
me
one.
that.
Will the drill? Yeah.
Christopher.
So, what do you call it? In high school again, there was this dude. His name was Alex Green. I used to call him Green Christmas Tree, and he used to call me, my last name's Santos, and he used to call me Santos Claus. So the thing is that we had a fucking, what do you call those? Reunion. I saw him in a reunion, and I'm looking this way, and all I hear behind me is Santos Claus. And I'm all, Green Christmas Tree? I turned around, it was that guy. So it's kind of cool. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
It can be cool. Some of it could be mean, but yeah.
They're supposed to be mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
so
Christina,
the mean ones
no,
kind of
not
are the best
always.
ones, really. Like subversively mean, not necessarily outward.
Yeah.
So like, all your friends know why it's fucking mean, but nobody else does.
Yeah, if
You
someone
know?
looked at me and go, hey, it's Fat Face. What the fuck?
Yeah. Nothing quite so personal.
Yeah,
More like,
Chinky eyes. Hey, Chinky eyes. What?
We used to have a guy that we all called Makeup because
Paul.
when we all first met him, he's wearing eyeliner, so we called him Makeup. We all in our group called him Makeup to this day. He's in his 40s. Yeah.
Paul, what was that nickname the customer gave you? The meat
Oh.
others.
Yeah, no, it was the guy who we caught stealing. He called me Ching Chong.
Ching
Oh,
Chong.
that's
He's
not
like,
a
"Come out
nickname.
here, Ching Chong, let's fight." I was like, he called me Ching Chong. What? I was like looking around, and everyone's like laughing.
You
I go,
talking
"Yeah,
to me?
that is pretty funny." I go, "Hey, that is pretty funny." Ching Chong's
Wait,
pretty
what?
Man, at that point, that's not a nickname.
all right. So, okay. Oh, man. Christina has a bunch of them. Milky,
I've got a couple of
Casper,
those.
Milky, okay.
Lady Luck,
You don't need to know
Peter.
them.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Scoops.
Scoops. Yeah. Ching Chong. All right. So, okay. I know I've talked about this, but I see it all the time. You know how like when COVID hit, God, everybody was specking on books. $3 books were all of a sudden $20 books. But you know what's so weird? I see the books that were $3 that are $20. Guess what? They're $3 books again, or even less. You probably
The
can't
entire
even.
collector's market was
you
that way.
can't
It
even
wasn't
touch the
just
cover.
comics, though. It was like cards, everything.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
weird.
Pokemon,
So-
all of it took off.
So I'm gonna keep on saying this. Collect what you like. Don't collect what everyone perceives to be hot. You know what I mean? If you collect things that you enjoy reading, that characters that you like, more or less, you're not going to be disappointed. But if you jump into the comics to make money, to be rich, to spec, you're going to be sorely disappointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I keep on seeing it. I keep on seeing people selling $3 books that were once $20. It's like,
Yeah, comics aren't necessarily the game for that. Like
Yeah.
speculative.
If
like,
you really pay attention, you can figure that out real quick.
yeah.
Then you also be looking at high dollar books too. Like it's not worth it to.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to sell so many like lower priced books to make it worthwhile.
Exactly. You have to really, really be invested, have a store. And
Yeah.
everything. And at that point, you just got yourself another job.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that doesn't change the fact you couldn't. It's a way to save your money. Well, kind of, but it's a way to put some money aside. If you buy a really, really big book, that book is always going to be worth that price. So we're talking thousands of dollars, not.
Yeah. Well, that's like the only way to play if you're looking to speculate. Is if you're not playing in those high dollar books, you're probably not winning. Because like you need to be looking, you need to know what you're looking at that you can get for $1,500 that you can flip for $2,800.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where the real.
I'm seeing some of these Whatnot comics on for $800, and I'm like,
yeah, no.
Are you kidding me, man? And this is the thing with me. There is some books that are chasing that cost a pretty penny, but the thing is, I've been looking at these comics, and I don't mind paying that price. You know what I mean? I'm not buying it to be rich later on. I'm buying it to have it in my collection for me to enjoy.
And when that's the case,
on the other end.
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
Nice, Marvin.
On the other end of that, if you go a little bit lower dollar and you know what you're looking for, you can spec pre-order books that you know are going to pop off. I mean, I've been doing that basically the last 3 months. I've been selling books that are like the people are specking on at the height, making money, and
that's
the other flip of the coin.
Trev knows what's up.
Buying them off the shelf and selling them 2 weeks later.
Yep,
it's something
getting
that
rid
I
of them,
figured out.
not worrying about can it get any higher as long as it gets $20-$30 book, sell it.
Well, Matt was showing some books that he said that were selling for $150.
Yeah,
he was
Mark
buying them from
Spears
cover.
Monsters.
I'm thinking, I didn't write it, but I was thinking, dude, sell those bitches, make that money, and then if you and then go back and try to find more for cover. Because they're out there. He found them, so I'm pretty sure you can find them again. So Turtles. I know there's a lot of people out there that collect the Turtles magazine comics, the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles. Shredder is going to come out with his own title. I don't know if you guys knew.
Oh shit! I did not know.
So that's for those who collect Turtle comics. Shredder. Yeah, he's getting his own comic.
That's the first, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fogs, please. You're in the center of us all, and you have something to
Let's
say.
make a full body. Let's make a full body.
Don't do that.
Boggs is the
Alice. Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. So I guys, I told you guys earlier in the week. I had a coworker. He dropped off 3 big boxes full of Shonen Jump out of the blue. He goes, "Dude, you want these? I know you collect comics and toys, and you play Dungeons and Dragons. Would you be interested in this stuff?" Dude, I didn't even hesitate. I was like, "Yeah, bro, I want
Yeah,
these."
I'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude, I'm just gonna show. I'm not gonna show these for show and tell. I'm just gonna show 4 books because I've yet to open all of them and search through it because some of them are piled like this. So I only like look on the top. Some are where you can see the spine. But yeah, I'll show you what I picked out from this one, and then
Kevin.
Yeah. So this
I
one
don't
is
hear about no manga.
February of 2004.
Oh, dang.
Narutoski?
And
That one
do
you
they even
understand,
print this?
right?
Do they print this? They don't print Shonen Jump anymore, right?
No.
Okay. So yeah, this dude, he had these sitting in his garage. There's another Naruto. This one's October 2005.
That looks super clean.
Collect those.
Yeah, they're clean.
Super. Yeah.
Yeah, they're clean. And then like the ones that I looked through that had cards, they still have the cards in them.
Wow.
Nice.
So
Nice.
this
look at
one
that.
is May 2004.
That one's
Wow.
sick.
And remember, you know how the Japanese do it? They go from
Yeah.
back to front,
Yeah.
the opposite. So you read it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man. Fuck, I gotta send you that thing quick.
And then this one is August 2003.
Dragon Ball Z yet again.
Yeah. So these 2 right here, I'm gonna send to Rude.
What about the Naruto ones? I know a guy.
You know a guy too.
Oh yeah, bro. Thank you, dog.
I'm sending these to Trev.
Hey.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was cool.
You should be funny and send me the Naruto and send the Goku.
Okay, so that happened. What else?
Do we have sports?
You want to do
Mail
sports?
me
Some
some
new people in the
berserker,
chat.
man.
Some new
Are you
people
done
in
with
the chat.
sports?
Look at brother was a berserker, man.
All right.
Are you talking about the Keanu Reeves Berserker?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I got rid of my whole run except for the 1 and 2, and I got rid of my run, dog. I got mad.
Well, I know Patrick likes Berserker. I'm gonna see. The thing
Let me
is
see what I
that
can
I'm
find,
going
bro.
to Heroes Con. I'm going to Heroes Con, and I'm dropping something off at Vogs, and then I'm also gonna go see the Hardy Museum, and then I'm gonna bring some Berserker comics to this guy right here.
Cool.
So
I tell you what, bro. I'm
Cool.
gonna dig in my boxes.
I'm gonna try to get the piles, dude. I got so much shit. I have to like downsize, and to get those 3 boxes of Shonen Jump, my wife was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I couldn't say no though. You can't say no when you see
Can't say
when
no.
someone's gonna hand you something like
Yeah.
that. You can't say no. You make room for that shit.
Yeah.
So what's up, Callie?
What up,
What's
Callie?
up, man? Welcome, brother.
Hey, Kev.
Being Comics. What's up? Wellbore. Oh man, all the homies are dropping in. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here.
I don't think we have if I made little parentheses, we don't have the link for it. But Callie and Bleecker are writing their own comic book, and it's gonna be in Kickstarter, bro. Look out for that. That shit looks badass.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, you know the thing is, dude, I love supporting the community, especially when they do indie comics.
Yeah.
Brian LCS, he just did one. Also, who's the late night guy? I'm so sorry, I can't think of
Oh,
his name.
CJ.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen him in a while. Is he okay?
He's okay.
I think he's just
stepping-
dealing with all that work and then that comic and all that stuff.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that comic, so I can't wait till that thing comes out. I mean, I know it's like one story, and then
That's the Kickstarter.
he's got like 4 artists on it, right? 4 people. So 4 different interpretations to a single story, that's going to be dope. And then okay, so sports. Let's do sports.
Goal. Se la lleva. Viene Bugs. Bugsy in the middle. Kiss the ball.
All right, we're gonna start with Vogs. So the thing with sports, we have Vogs and we also have Denny.
Nice.
Oh wait, before hold on, Vogs, hold that thought.
I called your number, didn't I? No, you didn't. Oh, well, better luck next year.
No, that wasn't very nice.
Didn't that just kind of happen in the draft?
Yeah, right.
That's awesome.
Didn't that sort of just happen?
That's great.
All right, Vox, what's up, man?
Am I on the big screen?
So Vox is not going to talk.
No.
He's not talking sports. He's watching sports right now.
And now he's frozen.
And he's frozen. Okay, let's go to Danny until Vox. Oh my God. All right, Danny, what's up, man?
Well, the NHL playoffs are going on, and it's quite good. Edmonton just came back and tied the series up with the Kings, so that's tied 2-2. So that's going to be good to see how that goes, because I have the Kings coming out on top on that one. As much as a lot of Canadian teams want the Oilers to win or Toronto, but Toronto is going to choke like they do every year in the second round.
We're just going to keep it like that.
So, and then the Stars and Avalanche are a good series going right now as well.
Aaron.
Nice.
So the thing with Danny and Vogs, I'm not going to highlight you because it keeps on switching to me. And yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. So Danny, thank you for bearing with me. Vogs, thank you for bearing with me. But yeah, definitely, yeah, dude, hockey playoffs, guys, NBA playoffs.
Yeah, I'm about to touch on the NBA playoffs.
All right, go for it, Vogs.
The NBA playoffs, the Pacers just beat the Bucks in best of 5. The Celtics are playing the Magic right now. If the Celtics win, they win in 5. The Magic win, it goes to a game 6. Knicks and Pistons just got out at halftime. The Knicks are up 3-1 in that series. So if the Knicks win, the series is over. And then Clippers Nuggets is tied 2-2. Those are all the things. And then the NFL draft was this past weekend.
Dude, you know, it was so funny. I mean, there was a lot of good players drafted, but it just seemed like they were always talking about Shedeur Sanders.
You know why he fell? Because he has a lot of baggage, and he went into the meetings. They had this guy who interviewed prospect for years and said, "What makes you?" Shedeur said, "Oh, you don't need to know who I am. You know who my dad is. It's Deion Sanders."
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully falling to the 4th round will humble him.
I don't know if you saw this, but the Toronto Argonauts, which is the CFL team, are looking to sign Shedeur Sanders.
Yes, they are.
He's not going to play at the CFL. He's going to go to NFL. But you know, the funny thing is there's video of Deion Sanders saying that his son would never play for the Browns. There's video of it. Him actually saying like, man, my son's never going to play for the Browns. If he signs with the Browns, we're just going to hold out and sign with another team. I was like, what? And the funny thing with the Browns, they signed they drafted a quarterback before Shedeur Sanders, I believe 2 rounds before that.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel. I like Dylan Gabriel.
Out of Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
Yep.
He's probably still the best player on Cleveland, though. And I think being behind Flacco, that's going to help him.
Well, you know, the thing, too, you know how they say, you know, if he feels slighted, play with a chip on your shoulder.
Dude,
You know?
they got a good guy to line up next to Mason Miles Garrett. They got Mason Graham, who's a good guy, stud.
Oh, look at this,
Well,
DK. I love your.
It was a meat and potato draft. It was O-line and
The
D-line.
Lakers are done for. They're losing tomorrow.
Yeah, no. To win 3 straight, but that'd be a tall order. Yeah. And dude,
That's all I got.
I got the
we
thing
can
with
go to
LeBron. The thing with LeBron, I hate it when he walks out of a game when the game's not even done yet.
Yeah, there's like
it looks
20
so
seconds
shitty.
left, and he's
Dude, I'm a Laker fan, and I fucking hate when he does that. It makes me
there's
like,
like 20
are you fucking
seconds
kidding
left,
me?
and he's halfway through the tunnel.
Yeah, it's like shit, man. There's a lot of there's a lot of game left, and you're like fucking walking out of your team. God, I hate that.
Disrespectful.
It is, 100%. So, Entropy and Comic Sports. I quit water polo, horses, keep trying. Dan just going.
You hear that, Paul? I'm ready for the top.
You always are. All right. So, One Piece season 2. They're saying it's going to be ready in 2026.
What? Wow. Why so long?
We forgot one.
So I know we were talking sports, but we didn't touch on professional wrestling. John Cena versus Randy Orton. Ooh, I'm getting excited for that. That's like attitude era shit. You know, so I'm like they're gonna have the old guys wrestle. I love that shit. The old guys are represented. So I played that video of Pop's Comics with Marco in it. Again, I keep on saying new comic book day. Free comic book day is this Saturday, May 3rd.
For free.
Get your free comics.
For
and
free.
then WWE, Rusev is back at WWE, and Alex Black. 2 of my favorite. I was so happy when they signed with AEW, but AEW, they didn't know what to do with them, man. It was hard to see. So hopefully they get a good storyline with WWE, and they get represented, and because those guys are 2 of my favorite wrestlers. All right, so we're gonna go to what really grinds my gears, and then after that we're gonna do that Tuesday top 5. So let's start this segment. All right. So, is there anyone who wants to just get it off their? Oh, there's.
I'll go first.
All right, Reed. What's up,
It's gonna
man?
be a long one. All right. I'm gonna be straight to the point.
Roscoe, what's up?
Really, Rosky, what's up, Rosky?
Yeah.
You fucking.
Yeah, he's one of the
man.
homies. Yeah. Good to
Anyway,
see
bro, let me tell you. You know what really grinds my gears is fucking social media, bro.
Yeah, man.
It fucking grinds my gears to the fullest. Now, let's be honest. I got off social media a long time ago. I was like, this is retarded, bro. I don't give a fuck what you're doing, and I don't want you to know what I'm doing. All right. Now, with that said, I came back. I came back because of you fuckers, right? Because the community, bro. Like, I had to come back. So I was like, okay, fair enough. These are people that I don't see every day, and we're just showing our comics. They're not telling me about their lives. They're not telling me about what they're doing. Just comics, cards. So I was back on it. But anyway, there's hold on, bro. There's so much to say. I'm jumping on my. So anyway, so that's besides the point, right? I don't care what anyone's doing. I don't care about the. I seen some homies, some gangster ass homies that I know that are gangster as fuck, and they're over here posting pictures, puckering their lips. Oh my god, bro. Like, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? So it goes to say, the whole like fake. They're not, it's that whole like there's filters. There's all kinds.
Well, they call it fake book, right? Fake book. They're like, oh, they're the perfect couple. They have the perfect family, perfect kids. Yeah, I know people like that.
Okay, so everybody already, is living that fakeness, putting on. Yeah, bro, putting on like that whole fakeness, bro, and like taking it out of control, bro. Because like you are gonna see each other one day in real life, and when you do, it's like, ugh, hold on, bro, that's not you. now, that's one, bro. Now the other one it's huge, bro. The algorithm is just insane, bro. It feels like the algorithm just trying to destroy everyone's minds, bro. Like, and it's always wrong, bro. Hold on, give me a sec. Hold on.
The echo chamber.
Anyway, sorry guys.
No, we're good.
Now this is the one that really, really, really grinds my gears. All right, and it's okay. So there's two sets of them, right? There's two of them, and I'm not going to shame anybody because it's not about shaming, but it's two things. Okay,
Shame me, bro.
First of all, is the bots, right? I recently made my profile on Instagram public because a couple of years back, you would make it public and you would put hashtags, and you would get it would grab people that were into what you were posting, and it would bring you new viewers, new watchers. Now, if you go public, all is going to bring you bots, right? Bots.
Oh, really?
Now, and then people do. So hold on. So now let me make something clear. People, there is a reason why you get bots, especially the sex bots, is because they say you watch a lot of porn. Let me make it clear. I proved it with watching a lot of porn and watching no porn. Maybe they're just stuck with you forever, but they grab my fucking gears. Now it's like I one time got it. Like, it's just like, first of all, like you're hunting on the weak. Right, you're hunting on the weak because there are people that are really gonna be like, "Holy shit, this fine ass fucking perfect 10 just followed me." Oh my god, say less.
She likes my comics. She likes my comic books.
Now, I'm not gonna. That's besides the point. Now, I'm not gonna shame the girls that do this. I'm gonna shame the homies because it's like you got the real ones, not the bots, but the real Instagram. Like, well, I don't want to say the word, bro, because YouTube's still pretty touchy. But
Insta host.
There you go. I will say it, but yeah, thank you. Now, it's okay. It's a little sad because some of these ones, like the first thing they do is they're like hi, smile, and then the first thing, look at my ass. And it's almost like a robotic repetition, but that's not the point. The point is, it's my homies, bro. My homies. Let me tell you, when one of these girls adds me or likes one of my pictures, I'm like, hold on. You're getting rich off of my one follow, not my personal one, but out of the thousands and hundreds of thousands of follows, you're getting rich on it. And what are we getting in return? We're getting an empty fucking like hole, because you're like, you might be watching and it might be nice for that second, but in reality, you're building a hole into your body, into your brain and mind and soul. So this is what grinds my gears, homies. Let's stop making these bitches rich. Let's make ourselves rich instead. No disrespect to them.
Hey,
money, baby.
God, calm down. That parasocial thing is real, bro.
Don't make the bitches rich. Let's get rich.
And if you do have to pay,
I like that. That's good thinking.
Nevada, there's brothels here.
That's good.
Help a homegirl get through college. Like, I live in Nevada. There's brothels and strip clubs. They are legal. So, instead of going out there and wasting your time, get a girl through college, get her fed. Go to one that in your local. Go one of your local hosts. Listen to one of your local hosts, if it's legal in your place, of course.
Hey, bro, we don't.
I get it on subject. I don't condone any of this actions.
There are no local legal hoes in Washington D.C. area, bro.
Oh, sorry, brother. Then come visit me in Nevada. No, you know what? That's off the subject.
You got to earn. You got to earn it here.
One more. Keep it local.
But what really grinds my gears.
Go black market. You've already said black market.
Hold on, bro.
You got to watch them black market hoes. It turned out to be 14. Next thing you know, you got like all the kind of rap charges on that.
What was that? What was that show that would catch To Catch a Predator? Yeah. Oh, don't be that guy.
Or
don't be that guy.
Okay. So I did find
How many
find
are
footage.
40-some-year-old men too?
Right. So I did find some footage of Comic-Con in 1977. Check out the prices on these comic books.
I thought we were,
Oh yeah.
Dude, relax, Vox. It's gonna get there, man.
Vox is
Right?
a
You can go
fucking
anywhere. I just gotta
enforcer,
play this.
You're not
All right, check this
fucking
out.
around with the segments.
Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con in 1977.
Remember the time when you used to pay 10 cents to see all the fiends of the world wiped out by a flying man in blue leotards? Fantasies like that cost more these days, a lot more. In fact, this one comic book is now worth $350. What's even more amazing is that there are 350 comic collectors who would be willing to pay even more for that book, and most of them are here at the San Diego Comic Convention. It's a cartoon tribute to truth, justice, and the American way of making money. All of your old comic favorites are here, from Superman to Donald Duck. Some are new, priced at 30 cents, and some are old, costing more than $1,500. And all are designed to help the young and old remember the past and dream of the future.
Well, I'd say it's a window to the future. You open it and you jump ahead 50 or 100 or 1,000 years. When I was a kid, it took me to the moon and Mars. Now,
Dude, Detective Comics for $750. And did you see that Action Comics #1? $750. I was like, oh my god! I saw
like
that.
dirty hands shuffling that stack too. Oh my god! No wonder things didn't
Are
survive.
you kidding me? So 1977, I was
That's
9
about
years old.
$4,000 in today's money.
Yeah. Still, no. Back then, 1977, $750 was a lot of dough. But man, can you imagine?
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
Ah, I was 9 years old. Oh man.
I have a grind my gear, Paul.
You have one?
Of course I do, every week.
All right.
So I'm doing this return at work.
Yeah,
and
Kelly.
this guy is a bunch of stuff. And what
Kelly's
we have to do is tell them to insert their card so it goes back on their card or whatever. He literally does every card in his wallet. None of them work. And then he cycles through them again. And I'm just waiting. I'm like, God, come on, dude, really? And then he says, oh, I just realized. And I'm thinking to myself, what did you realize that you're not? I'm thinking to myself, what did you realize? You're not a dumbass? You're a dumbass? No. So he goes and he's like, I just realized that I did my return on a phone. I'm returning via phone sale via Guillermo, who's a pro associate. And Guillermo's gone for the day. Pros leave at 5 p.m. They work like 6 or 7 or 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And he says, can I leave the stuff I'm trying to return overnight here? And I said, no, just, sir. I called my boss and I said, can we let him keep his stuff? They're like, no, because they'll just have to wait till Guillermo comes back in the morning. And I said, sir, I'm sorry, but you can't just
Guillermo.
bring it back in the morning. And he's like, I want to see your goddamn boss. That's mean. Well, bored. That's mean. But that's all I got. It wasn't major, but it was annoying. That he tried all his cards and then he did it again. And then he realizes.
You know, we need to start a new segment where it's like proper shopping etiquette. You know, buy Vox.
By Vox, right? I definitely have a gear to grind though, for sure. All right, so you guys know that I sell to buy stuff, right? So I have to liquidate stuff because I'm like dealing with some pretty large sums. So I have to sell a bunch of stuff to like actually make that next purchase. So I can't stand it when guys make deals with me and then they fucking don't come through when they're supposed to. When they don't pay what they're supposed to, when they don't like pay the amount they're supposed to, or they just drag it out for weeks.
Yeah.
That stuff is like it drives me absolutely nuts, man.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
It's been especially bad lately just because I've been churning up so much cash. So yeah. That and yeah.
And I know you don't send the
man.
product until you get your money, so you're sitting on your stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks too.
I'm
Yeah.
like sitting on it. Plus, I'm waiting to get paid, and then like really, I'm waiting to get paid to pay somebody else. So it's not even like it's doing anything but like just churning through my account. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well,
but,
Patrick,
like,
I remember that one time where some guy was doing some work in San Diego for you, the guy
Yeah.
in Santee, and I
Yeah.
went there and picked it up. Yeah, and I don't know if he ever intended to send it to you. So it was kind of cool that he let me get it. He, you know, but man,
well, I
just
thought he was
having
trying
that
to.
stuff in my house
I
was
thought he
creepy.
was trying to work on that shit to the last minute. I know that because he was worried about what I was going to
So you
get.
got somebody
which,
in the backstage, bro. Sorry.
which he should have been. He should have been, to be honest with you, because like it wasn't good. So.
It
Oh,
goes back
man,
to
what's up, man?
Matt, it goes back to one of the two things that I've always been. It's like keep your fucking word, man.
What's up,
a
man?
Word, your word,
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to that. 'Cause it's like, dude,
I don't like it when
especially when it comes to
you're
money.
affecting me now. Like I look bad because you're not fucking paying. You know?
They do a claim
So-
sale and then they want to trade. Yeah, I've had that happen several times.
Yeah. So I'm there now, waiting,
Yeah.
tapping my foot.
Yeah.
What's up,
Well,
DK?
Vog's, is this Vog still here?
What happened to Vogs?
Oh, he's having problems with his
Oh,
phone.
he
He
got
keeps on
kicked
chopping
Why you
out.
keep
That's okay.
popping off,
He's
bro?
back.
He'll be back.
So Vog, say
He's
hi
back.
to
He'll
Matt.
be back.
Yeah, I talk to Matt every day. Hi, Matt.
Matt.
I just
I was
talked to
watching
him
your
about
new
2
comic
hours
book
ago.
just-
show.
you just
Oh,
missed,
hey,
uh,
sorry.
Mr. Voggs is grinding gears over customer service again.
You know, the thing is, I feel for Vogs because I've worked retail over 35 years. So
Yeah, me too. It sucks, bro.
you would think that like I would be like I've seen it all, done it all, but fuck, every day, man, it's like a new
Every day's a
new bullshit to deal with. So I understand where Vogs is coming from. That's why when he talks about it, I understand what he's saying, and it makes me laugh. It makes me think like I'm not the only one who's going through this bullshit. There's someone else who could relate to me. So
I don't know how you guys do
thank you
it.
for grinding your gears.
Yeah, right. Me and Patrick
Really,
were
I don't know how
laughing
you guys
at
do it. I
this.
really don't.
We should
new
do a
hell every
sketch.
day.
We should do a sketch where me and Patrick try to survive retail for 1
Right.
You know
hour.
that movie Clerks is where they hit it
Oh,
nail on
it
the
works.
head, like the way it is to work in retail, right?
Another Carmelo Anthony incident.
What do you mean you don't have any ice? You mean I got to drink this coffee hot?
Say, who knows what grinds my gears? Guys who wear glasses and Boston Red Sox shirts.
This isn't a Red Sox shirt. This isn't Red Sox.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
This is Brooklyn Dodgers.
Never forget, hey, all you Yankee fans, never forget the ALCS from 2004.
Oh, shut up.
What's a Yankees fan wearing a freaking Dodgers shirt anyway?
Brooklyn
dude.
Dodgers.
Please don't bring the Dodgers in. I would
Brooklyn.
fucking throw up right now.
Hey, Paul, you hear that sound?
So Tuesday top 5 guys. Okay, so we
didn't pick.
No, we did pick. Well, the thing is that okay, with May 4th, coming up, and then what is it? What do they call it on the 5th?
Cinco de
Revenge
Mayo.
of the 5th.
Cinco de
Yeah,
Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th. Okay, so we wanted to do on the Tuesday top 5. We wanted to do something Star Wars related. We were gonna do vehicles, which we still will, but we'll do it on another week. We're gonna do lightsaber battles.
I'm
Everyone's favorite lightsaber battles. So
Okay.
let me start the segment, and then we'll get into it.
Dude, Cliff's not even here.
Top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, 5, 5, 5, top 5. Top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, T5, T5, top 5, T5, top 5, 5, top 5, top 5. Top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5.
All right. So who wants to go first?
Fuck, I only got one.
Boggs has been trying. He wanted to do top 5 when the show started. So of course I'm gonna let Boggs go first.
It's top 5 lightsaber battles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
Y'all ready for my
You ready?
top 5?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, you got it, Boggs. Good.
Number 1, Anakin versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar.
Yeah.
Is
High ground.
iconic. It's just the whole score by John Williams. Number 2, Luke versus Darth Vader on Cloud City when Luke loses his hand.
Yeah.
His first time battling Vader.
That's my number 2 as well.
Number 3, Luke versus Darth Vader on the second Death Star. Number 4, this was almost my number 3, but Grievous versus Obi-Wan on Utapau in Revenge of the Sith.
That's a good one.
And then number 5, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul.
That's my number 1.
That's my number 1 too, and it's also my saddest moment too. That I was sad when that happened.
Okay, whoever wants to go next.
I'll go, I guess.
The reason why I didn't want to do a top 5 on the battle because pretty much everyone's gonna have the same thing on the list. What I'm looking for is someone's gonna do something different.
I'm hoping.
I'm getting ready to.
I'm hoping, and I'm way out of my league.
Everyone's raising their hand. Oh, I'm gonna like this. So who's next?
Matt's got his.
I'll go.
Wait, we're going at. All right, go ahead.
No particular order. I'm not going to rank them. I'm just going to name 5.
Mudge rank.
Yoda versus the Emperor in the Senate.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit!
He's jumping around and spinning. He's doing all this shit.
Fuck yeah. That's why he's a master.
That's right. Empire Strikes Back on Cloud City. That one because of just the revelation when he's like, no. See, a lot of people think he says, Luke, I'm your father. He did not say that.
He says no.
No, I am your father. Love it. Love it. I'm trying to think of another one. I'm trying to go outside the box. I'm going to go with the series
That he
here.
definitively loses, too.
You
It's
could
great.
go like Mace Windu versus.
I'm getting ready.
and
Hey,
then
let
other
me-
guys
let me
against-
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Obi-Wan Kenobi series. When he's fighting Darth Vader at the end of it. And Darth Vader picks up all those rocks and throws them at him. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're like fighting. And he cuts his mask open. He's going, I failed you, Anakin. This that emotional scene.
You know what's a good one I forgot to
No, you
mention?
didn't.
Sorry to
You
interrupt.
didn't kill me. I killed
Obi-Wan,
Anakin. And he's like,
Obi-Wan
"You're truly
and
dead,
Obi-Wan
Darth.
and
You know what I
Anakin.
mean?
Obi-Wan
Yeah,
and
man.
Anakin.
And that one, and then the next one is Mace Windu was. Or you just interrupt me right in the middle of it when you've already went.
Yeah, true. Sorry.
Mace Windu versus the Emperor. He was messing the Emperor up. If Anakin little punk ass hadn't went in there and interrupted him, the Emperor would have been dead. Story been over. All she wrote. But then
Fair
I
enough.
guess we didn't need that. And
Good job, Matt.
I guess the 5th one is Mustafar, Obi-Wan and Anakin. I guess.
You know what's
I've
my
run out of
honorable
one.
mention, Paul, real quick, is the Obi-Wan.
Hey, why don't you let everybody else go
and
until you just keep on saying all of them? Let some other people say
Right?
Come on,
Jesus
Will.
Christ. Just monopolizing it here.
Right?
Sorry,
You only
I
get 5,
lost
buddy.
All right, Trav.
All right, my number 5 is Dooku versus the Night Sisters in the Clone Wars. He goes and he fights the Night Sisters. The Night Sisters actually go to assassinate him, and they're
We're talking
cloaked,
Clone Wars. I
so
hope.
he's completely blind. He can't see them. He has to fight them basically with just a horse, and he whips their ass. Number 4 is General Grievous versus the 6th Jedi in the 2003 Clone Wars.
Yes!
The only time you ever see Grievous in his prime. He's like walking on the ceiling, he's like super fast. He just owns all those Jedi. Number 3, I'm going with the Deceived cinematic opening for the Old Republic with Darth Malgus and all the Sith crash into the Jedi Temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the
Okay.
Jedi.
Yeah,
Like the Star Cruiser or whatever, right inside the entrance.
Yeah.
Number 2, I have.
I love that.
Number 2, I have Obi-Wan versus Anakin, of course, the greatest
Love it. Yeah.
live action
Absolutely, Trev.
lightsaber.
Yeah.
And then number 1, Darth Maul and Savage Opress versus Darth Sidious.
Yes,
in
yes,
the Clone
yes.
Wars. The part, like whenever he kills Savage Opress, he backs up into him and it makes that sound. It's like woo 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 woo. It's just, dude, it's one of the greatest battles.
I'll give my honorable mention later. That's a great list.
Yeah, wait till Rob did your list.
I hope nobody
I'll
tries
go
to put the Anakin at the versus the younglings at the Jedi Temple in here. You're not.
I'll go next, and I only have one because the other ones are not actual lightsabers.
come
They're
on.
someone versus a lightsaber, which would be like the Mandalorian versus what's that guy's name? When they were fighting for the Darksaber on the Mandalorian show. What's his name?
Carlo Esposito or something.
Fucking Paz Vizsla or whatever his name was when they fight for the Darksaber. Darth Maul, or like the Darksaber is one of my favorite ones, and I guess that's not a
Darksaber must be taken.
But the one lightsaber battle that I like the most, that I fuck all of them, bro, of course, but the one that you guys haven't mentioned, thankfully, is Ahsoka versus Darth Maul in the Clone Wars, bro.
Oh,
One's,
it's a good one.
and I think that's where I'll stay with that one, bro.
Nice. Patrick?
All right, so I'm going. Number 1 is going to be the Darth Maul fight in episode 1, I guess it is, right? With
Qui-Gon.
Yeah, with Qui-Gon, where he kills him. That's like one of the best fights ever. 2, Luke losing his hand in Cloud City. The third one, I'm gonna go with Ahsoka versus Darth Vader. When she actually cuts his mask open.
Oh,
just spectacular.
Yeah, that's why I put it on my list. It's just awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big Ahsoka fan. She's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
And then 4, I'll give 4 to Yoda versus is it Dooku, right?
I was waiting for somebody to say Yoda. I thought it was going to be one of the first ones.
And then Dooku versus when he loses his hands and he finally gets killed by Anakin.
Yeah, that's what my honorable mention was. Dooku losing to Obi-Wan and Anakin where Emperor's kidnapped.
Yeah, when he cuts his fucking, that's badass, man.
Next time we should do like when lightsaber cuts something off, bro. Because remember when they cut Jango's head?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they tone that down. There's a different edit of that. That's like more graphic.
Yeah, I said Yoda versus the Emperor.
Saber's cutting limbs.
What about you, Danny?
I only got one because all the others
Oh
were
shit,
said.
Cliff. I was gonna say, bro. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Go, Rude.
No, I was just gonna say, where the fuck was Cliff? It was his idea to do the saber ones.
I know, and I managed to get here before.
And I know you've been involved in some of your own personally, right?
I have many.
Just kidding.
Dude, I can't. With people dying in 2025, I cannot. It's just too much. It's just too much.
Danny, what you got, man?
I just got Rey versus Kylo Ren, one that hasn't
That's a
been
good
said
one.
yet.
The Acolyte.
It's the first one I got a boo.
Oh, the Acolyte one was the only good one out of the whole show.
That's the only good part of the whole show. Is that one where like the dude kills all the fucking Jedi, but then it gets so stupid before it even ends. So it's like,
yeah.
All right, sorry, Dan. Go ahead, Dan. Continue.
That's the only one I got. Everyone else said all the ones I had.
What about you, Kevin?
The only one I can think of that I didn't hear named was the first one, Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader.
Oh yeah,
it's almost an obvious
New
one,
Hope.
but
Yeah,
one of the best ones.
where he's like, I was
closes
just
his
a
eyes.
learner, but now I.
Did you
am the
guys
master.
see the one where they added scenes? Oh, I'm sorry.
basically commits suicide. I don't like.
Well, he knows he's going to become a spirit. And
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just when it comes
He
to
knew
the
he
fight
was
itself.
too weak. He knew he wasn't strong enough to defeat Vader. He was just trying to buy Luke enough time to save Luke because he was their only hope.
I get it. You get He's done.
Well, he also said that line where he was going to be more powerful. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he does get
you can like.
he does get a couple badass lines in there.
My
Yeah.
favorite line in that movie is, "I was just a learner, but now I am the master."
Yeah.
You said that before we went on air.
Yes, I say it all the time.
Cliff, do you have anything to add to that?
Top
Oh, do I have my own list?
Star Wars lightsaber.
List
Yeah.
or just anything that you think is badass? Because they pretty much said all of it.
Well, I was gonna say there's my take. So my number 5 is Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace.
Yep, that was my number 5.
I love the choreography. I love Duel of the Fates. Duel of the Fates reminds me of Superman chasing.
Oh man, that music's so good. Yes.
Number 4, Ahsoka versus Vader in Rebels: Twilight of the Apprentice. You know, the whole I won't leave you again, then you will die.
Yeah.
Perfect for an animated series. At number 3, Ahsoka versus Darth Maul in season 7 of the Clone Wars. You know?
Yeah.
2 different visions of survival clashing as the Republic literally crumbles behind them. Love it. Number 2, Luke versus Vader in Return of the Jedi. Full of emotion, music, Luke's rage, Vader's agitate, Vader being so hesitant, the Emperor manipulating everything, so good. And then, of course, number 1, because it is emotionally devastating, and I think the choreography is freaking epic. The Battle on Mustafar, Anakin versus...
Duel of Fates, yes. I thought you were going to say number 1, me versus Paul at HeroesCon 2025.
Oh wait, we got the guy with the kid with the broom that did all that stuff.
I know. All right, this is the joke one. Okay, on my list, this is the joke one. Okay, so this is where Kylo Ren, he's fighting Finn, and Kylo Ren, he drops one of the Finn gets a lightsaber knocked out of his hand, right? So it's in the snow. All of a sudden you see it shaking, and I'm thinking, holy shit, is Luke gonna grab that lightsaber? And it goes across the screen, and Rey catches it. I was like, what? I remember, and this is the thing with Star Wars. You know, when you watch Star Wars, there's scenes that you're never gonna forget, and you're gonna know how you feel. You remember how you felt. I remember when I saw that, I was like, bullshit. I was a hater. Sorry guys, I was a hater at that moment. And
mega hater. The entire movie was pointing to her being a Force user. Why would you suddenly think it was this particular moment?
Hot take: Finn should have been the main character.
Yeah, I agree. They blew that. They blew that opportunity, man.
Yeah.
I see those 2 mofos like nobody's business.
Okay, so the thing with like Darth Maul, when he did the lightsaber, you know, when he went one side, I was like, oh, that's badass. And then when the other side, dude, I got a boner. That was incredible. So the Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, that's my number 1. I remember seeing that, and I was just like, and then the Duel of Fates, the music, it was just, my God, it's amazing. The way I felt, the way Trust right, I had a Star Wars boner, and then Dooku and Yoda, and you know the thing with me is, I always wanted to see Yoda do a lightsaber battle, and I believe on the big screen that was like the first time. It was awesome to see him like spin around, and dude, he was hard to manage, man. He was like fucking super quick.
Dude, he's hard to kill in the video games even. He's like boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. So that was my 2. My 3 is of course Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. I don't know if you guys saw.
I don't know if this is yours or mine.
We'll find out.
I brought it in.
Thank you, baby. All right, so when that time where Luke looks across and he goes, Ben, and he's fighting Darth Vader.
And then he goes,
Yeah, and the thing with me is that I could feel it. I could feel it. Seeing Luke look across and seeing Obi-Wan fight Darth Vader, and knowing that. And I thought there's no way Obi-Wan could win, and for him to be struck down, not knowing later how Obi-Wan was still going to play an important role in the movies. But I remember the time where, oh shit, he's fucking dead. And I was just a kid and I saw that, and that was very impactful. I saw that in a drive-in. It was a double feature with my parents, and the second movie was Heavy Metal. And
Nice.
I love Star Wars, right? But my mind melted when I saw Heavy Metal. When I saw nudity, look at Patrick's wearing the shirt. When I saw nudity, a cartoon with like titties, I lost my mind. I started screaming.
Hell yeah!
My parents were like, my dad was like, "Shut up, I want to watch this movie." And my mom was like, "We got to go home." So my dad never finished watching Heavy Metal at the movie theater because I was freaking out as a kid.
Wow, that's awesome.
I got the email. My Kickstarter Heavy Metal #1 will be on the way soon.
Oh, nice. So, and then I remember when Obi-Wan fought General Grievous, and you just thought he was just a robot with like 2 arms, and then he takes off the cloak, and the dude has how many arms? Like
6. He goes, he shrugs it off and says, "Your move," and goes.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit. So that was a badass. I remember that. And then as far as my 5th, I don't know if I have a 5th. Maybe
nonsense. You have one.
What about Mace Windu? When Mace Windu
yeah, that's a good one.
Was fighting the Emperor, and then he was about to kill the Emperor, and then fucking he gets electrocuted.
That was a good one, but it was
where he goes.
And I love Mace Windu. He had that purple lightsaber. That was dope. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah. The purple lightsaber is dope. It's just
It's that thing, Mace Windu. We didn't get to see him actually fight another lightsaber wielder, and he was the greatest lightsaber fighter in all the galaxy.
Yeah,
he's
well, you never know. They might, I would love to see him. Yeah, exactly what Trev said. But what's so cool is that when he was going to play Mace Windu, George Lucas asked him, what color do you want your lightsaber to be? And he said purple.
Oh, for real?
I was like, that's fucking
He's the only purple blade in all of Star Wars.
Yeah. So that's cool. So that was my 5th. So nice. All right. So now it's time to do our show and tell. And of course, Patrick will be going last. But who wants to go first?
I'm not going to take over the stage again. I'm being selfish.
Oh my god!
You're being selfish? Is that what you said?
Oh, okay. I guess it is me.
All right.
Thanks, Paul.
You're welcome.
I love all of you. Trust me. I got these last week. We got Justice League Unlimited #5. Nathan Zerdy.
Like it.
Nice.
That is nice. Yeah.
Make sure you cover those honorable mentions
Is
too.
that
Now,
Gamora and Scarlet Witch?
I don't know who that. No, it's Justice League. It wouldn't be Gamora.
Oh,
And
DC.
that's not Scarlet Witch. That's Star Sapphire.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Green Lantern #22. This is Perillo. I just thought that was a cool cover.
That is a cool cover. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's great.
Shout out to Paul. I had to get this one. Medieval Spawn #1, the black and white.
Dude, that black and white's dope. I didn't get that. I'm jealous.
Medieval, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to get the whole series of this. Like I said, I don't have a pull list. I just pick what I like. This is Greg Land, Spider-Man, Predator versus Spider-Man.
Oh, that's a great book.
Oil.
yeah, very cool.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Nice font.
I've been reading this series. One World Under Doom #3.
Nice.
Damn, you got more books than I did.
Yep, I went crazy.
Look at you, Vox, with the fucking pull list, brother. That's what's up.
It's not a pull list.
He has no pull list.
Or with now, I'm sorry, with the haul, with the haul,
159, the continued
with the Wednesday
Hush
haul.
Oh
story.
yeah, Hush. Yep, Hush 2. Dude, that's a dope cover. I didn't get that
Trev,
cover.
did you see this one last week?
Yep.
No.
And
Who is
then-
that? Is that Fabok?
That
Hey,
is
Voxy,
Kubert and Anderson.
Voxy, you're not picking up none
Oh,
of that
it's
bullshit, bro. Every
Andy
cover
Kubert.
that you always show is actually pretty dope, bro.
Yeah.
It's got like a little like something to it, bro. I like it, bro.
Justice League number 5. I picked this one up. It's Lee Bermejo.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then the big book that I've been hinting at for weeks.
Oh shit.
I bought this with March Madness winnings. Batman number 369.
Yeah.
9.6. White pages.
Nice.
Oh, you got it graded.
opinions.
Oh, you went all the way.
shit.
You went all the way, man.
That's against
Nice.
Stick Shot.
9.6.
Nice.
I don't remember seeing that cover. That's dope.
Was that up at the shop?
It's like bullet
No, I
holes.
bought this on
pulling it out.
eBay. It was 45 plus 15 shipping.
Nice.
Good job. Love it. Love it.
First Batman slab. And I love the back cover.
Yeah. He-Man.
Video game.
That's what I got.
Dude, very nice.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Let's see. I just go from the top. Matt, you want to go next?
Sure.
Nice.
All right.
Matt, thank you for being here.
Hey, I appreciate you letting
Appreciate
me
you
on. I know
jumping
I'm a little bit
in.
late.
Yeah.
but
Be
I-
Heck yeah.
Conversation, you know.
Yeah.
So, my friend, one of my friends, he knows I was collecting like the whole run of Wolverine Volume 2. I already had the mini series, so he finally sent me what I needed to kind of complete my little run so far. And we got some cool stuff here.
These are bangers.
This is Wolverine
Oh, yeah.
6.
Nice.
And the great thing about this one that I like is Paul. Everybody knows I'm a big Todd McFarlane fan, right? Well, he did the art on the back of it.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is he smoked cigars, not cigarettes.
I don't. He's smoking a joint, bro. Chill out. He's
It doesn't look like it's playing. He rolled that. He rolled that. That's not store bought.
Yeah, that's not fair about.
That's definitely not store bought.
Nice.
That's funny.
And
Nice.
then the classic Jim Lee cover they used for the video game
Yeah.
box,
Mm-hmm.
27. Then he threw in 3 slabs for free.
Oh shit.
We got the first appearance of Bloodsport and Roughhouse. You see him on the cover there. Roughhouse is the burly looking guy, and then Bloodsport's the guy back here. The 9-2. Not
Nice.
too bad. Then I got we got 63 here. This is a text cover. I just call them text, but to Sheriff, the 9-8. It's the old slab. Like you see how it's thinner. And then we got the second print of 42 with the gold ink background. It's a 8.5, but still it was free. So 8.5.
Yeah, heck yeah.
How about that?
Dude.
And then
That's
I picked
amazing.
up this a couple weeks ago from I got Medieval
Nice.
Spawn with McFarlane and Matina sketch cover. Then I got 2 copies of this because I wanted this one because it's Transformers 18. And then they had I can't remember this Transformers name. If anybody can help me out, I think it's a new character. I think it's like a new character. And then I'm back on this one again. I love World's Finest. It's like the story's
Yeah.
independent from the rest of the DCU, right? So like they could have something that happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or last week or something. I like it.
Yeah, I love me some
I-
world's
I-
finest, man, for sure.
Got some other stuff here in the mail a couple of days ago. I didn't have last week. Got some Uncanny 127.
So,
Ooh.
We got 159. This is in Cabbage's artwork. See it on the side there. And here's 236. I always loved it when you got it when the issue has Wolverine and Rogue together, and then you got one of my favorite Uncanny X-Men couples of all time, Storm and Forge, doing a little kissy face on the cover. We got Uncanny 300. That's the last one I'm collecting. It's like I'm going up to 300, and that's it. To me, that's the last time it was really awesome. Then we got this one. I'm not going to fold it out, but this one got Storm on the cover. It folds out like triple fold.
I didn't cry, Trav.
We got J. Scott Campbell. J. Scott Campbell did the first issue.
Yeah, that's a dope
Well, that's
cover.
great.
Yeah, it's classic. Oh, there's other
Campbell
ones.
covers are always good.
Tarzan. J. Scott Campbell. They got Flint punching the Cobra Soldier out. J. Scott.
Is this
And
the
then,
current run?
No, this is like 2001 or 2000.
Okay, I'm about to say I didn't know he was doing these.
And
That's
I didn't know this. But I looked at these closer on further examination. Look who did the art for this one.
Cool. And Hi-Fi did the colors.
Number 7. Yep. And we got number 8. That's Zek. And then I got, just because I love Superman, I don't think he gets. I'm glad he's getting all the love he deserves it now that he didn't get for the last few years. But we got the event of the century, Superman's wedding, the Lois Lane. But I got, not only did I get this one, I got the white cover with the embossed logo. You can barely see it in the back. It came with a wedding invitation to Lois and Superman's wedding.
Oh, you're
that's
invited.
cool.
Dang, nice.
Hell yeah.
And today I went to the store and I've already sold one of these for $140. I'm proud to report.
I was gonna say you should sell one. Sold
I
off
did.
one.
I found
Nice.
2 of them for cover price today.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I posted it 2 hours ago on eBay and I already sold it.
Paid for itself.
Yep.
It's a good example of that. Love it.
Let
And
the
I got
hobby pay for itself. Don't get me started on wild ass speck of dice freaking rolling. Okay.
Let's go, Cole. Let's go.
God
Let's
bless. God bless. But
But
Matt, most importantly, God bless you, because every penny you make for Heroes Con, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you.
Let's go.
That's my haul. I'm proud of
like
that.
it.
Though.
Great.
They had them for cover price.
I like it.
So, wow. They're still out there in the wild. Just find, you can find them, and that, of course, is an homage to Hulk 340.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Trev, did you want to go next?
Sure.
Nice. By the way, Trev, I miss you, bro. Thank you for being on
Yeah,
the
I
show.
missed you guys.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, dude. Vacations, staying at home, those are the best vacations, dude.
Amen.
Yeah.
First off, these are all this week's covers.
Jenny.
Prison.
If Risen, Something's Killing the Children.
Wow.
No, it's not, because there's still like, why are there still children left?
Doom Academy.
It's failing. It's failing at killing the children.
Dude, they got a horrible name for that one. Too.
Oh, yeah. Savage Land. Anything Rogue Savage Land's awesome.
I
love it.
think the other Rogue cover by that dude, the other dude, is the better cover this time.
I'm just collecting J. Scott Campbell's.
I know you're collecting J. Scott Campbell. I'm just running my mouth.
Got the World's
We are
Finest
yesterday.
annual. This year's annual.
Nice, dude. Whatever happened to that World's Finest from fucking Black Label that was supposed to come out? Parenthesis for later.
Yeah, it's under the grave, man. Like most of the other projects.
I found a couple dollar books. This is minty Batman 500.
Yes.
I have this one. I have this. This one. Yeah, I have this one. It's one of the books that Phil sent me, bro. I have that
For
book.
$1, I'll take that. And then I got this for $1 too. Jubilee #1.
Nice.
And I got this 2 weeks ago. I didn't show it off. Some of the people haven't seen it, so I got my Grail.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
After Afra's first appearance, 1 in 25.
Yeah, that's a pricey book. Dude, 9.8, congratulations. That's amazing. Yeah, heck yeah.
The homage to Luke.
Yep.
But that's all I got.
Dude, that was fire. All right. Danny, you're next, okay?
All right.
Let's go.
I don't have much. Just I won this from Kingdom of Nerds, and I finally
Bring it back.
got it.
Bring it back. What happened? What happened? Sorry.
So I got this Vampirella.
There we go.
Weird
What the
cover.
heck? Fun.
I love that cover. Oh, sexy.
And then I got one that you're gonna like. I have Spawn.
I like that last one.
362,
I like that Vampirella cover. That was sexy.
Signed
Oh,
by
I
Jack
like
Monk.
that though. Ooh. That's sexy too.
And then I've got the signature.
Who is that? Is that Art Jewelry? What are you doing?
What you are? Is your
Dude,
Are
it
you-
keeps on, it's switching on its own. So don't yell at me, guys.
No, it's your fault.
That
It's your
cover is awesome.
Look at my hands are here. Look, my hands are here.
Every time Dan goes on, the computer starts switching, bro.
Where? Okay. Oh. All right.
That's
So
all I got for now.
see, even my channel missed Trev. It keeps on going to Trev.
All right. Since
All
we're
right,
in
Rude.
I got something for.
Yeah, you do.
I got something he pulls out of short box.
I'm gonna since we're in the spirit of Star Wars, and we won't have a show till then.
Ben Templesmith.
Box is backstage.
This is all like modern.
Oh, I didn't know he ever left. Okay, hold on.
Boggs, why is Boggs leave when I
Why you
come
gotta
on,
say
bro?
something,
What the fuck,
Kevin?
Boggs? I'm gonna show some of my Star Wars.
There's Boggs.
This is the number 1 in 25.
Yes.
Mandalorian.
Mando.
Yeah.
I picked up all the right now. All the comics are scattered. They'll come together soon enough. But let me see what else I got in here. Oh, is that in Dr. After? I see right there.
What?
Yeah, look.
Ooh, number 1, second series.
I love it.
You know, this
Right
is all
on.
modern Star Wars, of course, guys. I'm a modern Star Wars guy. Mandalorian was one of the sickest. Look, there's the dark
Oh, I
saber.
love. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dark Saber.
Visions, the Star Wars Visions is dope, but I'm not gonna make it long. I'm gonna try.
I almost picked that
another
Visions
lightsaber.
fight. That Visions fight was great. Anybody seen the animated episode of Visions?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Sick. They're actually sick.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
just
gonna lie.
dope.
Sith versus Sith is always the best in my
Some
opinion.
more Afra for you.
Yes, Momoko.
But anyway, the big surprise, and this is all spontaneously, of course, and it makes sense from a while back. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones, bro. Boba Fett with the black suit, bro. That whole series that was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Rude, you're a Giants fan?
oh, for sure, bro.
Oh, well, you do like the Niners, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Is yeah, for sure. But all right, you guys ready?
Mhm.
This is for my big dog right here, bro, Patrick, dog. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, man. What's up?
And I digged in my boxes. You know, the comics that I have right now survive the storm and survive the fire, and I hold them very dearly. And there's for no other reasons than to enjoy them. And I also have a lot of comics that I could, pass on to somebody that enjoys them better, because a lot of people do the same to me, and this is for you, big dog. I got Berserker number 1,
Nice.
Lame.
I want to
the 1 in 50, and Berserker number 2, bro.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
for you, my G. Like, this is for you. Like, I'm gonna send this to you, bro.
Sweet, man. I appreciate that, bro.
That's awesome.
That's
what's
it.
up,
bro.
man. Thank you,
I
bro.
like it. I like it. All right. Kevin, would you like to go next?
Don't really have anything.
Do you want to show anything, or just you don't want to talk? You want to just say something?
I'll just wait till next week.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, wait till next week. He's like, I'm sick.
Whoa.
You
All right.
freaking bitches. Saving it.
Right?
Cliff, I'm going to go to you.
To me,
Yeah,
all right.
Cliff.
Yes. And Cliff, thank you. Thank you for showing up at the end. It's funny how you came in on the Star Wars, the Tuesday Top 5, but it was
Listen.
appropriate. So thank you.
It was a battle to get here. But anyhow, I don't
Appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
here's some last week goodness.
Nice.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Yes.
I'm still not loving this, but I'm
Oh,
taking
hush,
to
you
promo.
love it.
I don't love it.
You love
I don't love it.
You love it.
Now we'll talk about it in person, Boggs. Ultimates I love. Ultimates I love.
Ultimates is
Then
great.
of course I love Luciano Vecchio.
Let's
Yes.
go.
You know what the
Yeah.
problem is?
Somebody
I got-
else is collecting those. That's awesome.
I'm mad because the Rogue one is super expensive for no reason.
The
No,
Tetris
the
is
Rogue
awesome.
Because
one,
it's Rogue.
the Rogue one with the label is 1 in 25, right?
Well, that's why.
No,
That's why it's
they're
No.
all just they're all.
With the label isn't so hard.
Virgin
to
is 1 in
box.
25.
A virgin one is ridiculous to get a hold of.
Yeah, the Virgin's usually 1 in 100 or so.
Yeah.
Absolute Superman.
I got that one.
Absolute.
Very cool.
This is what is this? Oh my god, this is a terrible one. I don't even know what blank I'm looking at.
Dude, I don't know what happened to my absolute.
Oh,
Go Teen Titans.
yeah. I'm gonna,
nice.
I'm gonna get Donna Troy on here. Girl deserves it.
Love it.
I get so mad when this is not declared the first appearance of the Teen Titans. When this is the issue where they actually use the name.
Yeah.
And Wonder Girl is there as she should be. But whatever. Absolute Wonder Woman. I got Superman number 25 as a blank, which, by the way, is loosely attached to We Are Yesterday. So tune in.
Love
I'm
it.
picking it up. I'm picking Superman back up now.
I got
Wait
a couple
a minute. Cliff, are you a Donna
Oh, great.
Oh,
fan?
great.
Man, I got to join the club. I got to go with my
Yeah.
that sketch.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't have this, man.
It's fire.
Yeah, it's two of them. It's like, shit.
Vox, what'd you say? Did he disappear while he's in the middle of
He
asking?
did. He
Yeah.
did. He did.
Oh, freaking
See how he does that? He'll
All
say
right.
something and he'll
And
just leave.
then we got here. We'll give you a little taste. World's finest annual.
Love it. The rogues.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm laughing because if Bach doesn't interrupt with his presence, he'll interrupt with him leaving.
Juggernauts.
Shit.
Cliff,
Vox,
Yeah,
what were you gonna ask me?
Thank you.
are you a Donna
Good
Troy
night.
fan? I have a cover for you then.
You know I'm a Donna Troy fan.
Okay. It's
I
one
think-
I won from a
Nice.
DC pack from Mark months ago. I know what to give you now.
Sweet. And of course, so this will go into a giveaway.
Nice.
But this, I'm gonna have someone draw a masterpiece on this bitch.
Nice.
Mwah.
And then, of course, Ultimate Spider-Man. I love Ultimate Spider-Man.
I do too.
Damn. What number is it on? The Ultimate Spider-Man?
This 16.
Damn, I
Yep.
dropped it at 6 after like the Harry came in, and I was loving the whole way through. But
I don't know why you're weak. Are you still buying Amazing Spider-Man?
no, bro.
Okay, at least you're not one. Thank you for not being one of those people.
No,
You know?
no. I picked up the
New Run?
Ultimate
Are you
one
talking about
because
the new series?
no, I picked up the Ultimate because it was badass, bro. Like the beginning of it went through, and it was literally like seeing a different
It's
side.
still badass.
So the way I felt about it, it was like this is the Spider-Man that we always wanted. Whenever he was doing something different, where it was like lacking in when he was making decisions for his heart that were jeopardizing his real life decisions, this is the time where we're like, yes, you know, he didn't fucking bitch out on this part. He's the guy. He's the man. He's got the fucking Mary Jane, and it was badass until the Harry came in, and then the interaction between their meeting kind of threw me off a little bit.
You need to get back on board when they're training and their two AIs are training with them, and Spidey's AI is like, you've got this, Peter. Target here and there, and Harry's AI is his dad being like, you're garbage. Look at the way he's
Okay.
beating you, you know. And I'm like, oh my god! Like I'm reading it, I'm like I love it. and then Kraven snatched both their asses right up and threw them off into some kind of Savage Land scenario with the Sinister. You need to check that out. You need to get back on board. Right now, Peter is on the run with the family.
Fuck, really?
The original suit stayed behind to impersonate Peter, which came off creepy. Now the original suit is the black suit on Peter's son. And he's hanging out.
What?
And he's hanging out with Black Cat. Trying to
Oh,
sell
that's
him.
really good.
Oh,
See,
the
that's
side
really
chick
good.
too, though?
Yeah, see, oh, you're learning
That's
some
really
shit.
good.
Oh, dude, that's a chip. Don't, hey, you got him. Don't say no more, Cliff. I think
Now,
he's
I'm
going
telling
back.
you, yeah, if y'all gave up on this book, you were wrong. Get right back on track. Go pick up those issues before somebody realizes this shit is hot and you can only find printing 5 of every issue.
Yeah, bro, dude, I'm dude. Okay.
Well, you know, I know, Matt. Matt said last week too Matt said last week that he was reading it and that it's a hot book too. So, hey, you got two guys, and then Root. Yeah, man, that sounded pretty good, dude.
Oh, for sure, bro. Are you telling me the black suit took over Peter's kid, bro? Now, this is the
It
first time
did
we
take
see a
over
boy.
Peter's kid. Remember, the suit isn't necessarily evil. You know,
It's just
right? It's not
Took over.
Venom,
Forgive my words. But
the
yes.
Ultimate Venom could be a very unique experience if it comes in the form of an AI, right? So it remains to be seen. And Ultimate Incursion is coming soon, and Free Comic Book Day is going. Where I'm 99% sure Free Comic Book Day that it's going to show us Miles' sister using the device that the maker left behind and stumbling into the 6160 universe or whatever we're calling it, right? And then when we get to Ultimate Incursion #1, Miles will realize his sister is gone and he'll have to use the device to go over there. And then that's when all hell starts breaking loose.
Oh, shit. Let's go. All right. So, first off, I want to share a comic from one of the dudes from the community, Brian LCS. He's on issue 2. This was his Kickstarter for issue 2. I ended up getting both of these variants. It's a real good comic. It's
shout out to the black and white is Philtastic Comics and Art did that cover, and the other cover is Aaron Rad Comics and Art did that cover.
Oh, shit, that's bad.
Two community members did those two covers.
So the thing is that not just the covers are dope, the interiors, the whole thing is it's a first class all the way. I mean, from the writing to the interior art to the covers, it's really good. And then on top of that,
Brian's writing the book.
Brian LCS, yeah,
and it's using the communities. That's what.
Yeah. So and then the bookmark, a sticker, and then another sticker.
That A cover by Aaron, bro. Fuck.
And then he also, with the orders, he sent like a nice note, So I really appreciate that. So yeah, Brian LCS, the Doctor, that was issue 2. I'm pretty sure that pretty soon he's going to have a Kickstarter for issue 3. Definitely support the homie. He's awesome. So yeah, it's a great comic. So I went to the Padre game. One of the security guards gave my grandsons these cards.
What?
And I put them in top loaders, and the next time I see him, I'm going to give it to him. One of my grandsons picked Joe Musgrove, a local boy, done good. And then the other one picked Tatis. So pretty cool cards. I got pretty much some stats, personal stats of the guys. And yeah, that was cool for that security guard to give these to my grandkids. As far as my reading, books I picked up last week, no one showed Bug Wars. Nobody's reading this? This is so damn good. So good. So it's pretty much a kid. His dad is he's into bugs. His dad's into bugs. He's like a scientist, and he actually gets killed. So him, the son, his brother, and the widow, they moved to the house that his dad was living in, and this kid, he shrinks down to the size of an insect, but he has the strength of a grown adult. So he's like crushing shit. It is amazing. It's an amazing story. It's such a fun read. This was issue 3. If you guys aren't reading this Jason Aaron comic, you need to, man. It's dope. G.I. Joe. The thing is that I know I've never been a big G.I. Joe fan. The Larry Hama run. He's iconic. G.I. Joe's been around forever. A lot of the guys in the community love G.I. Joe. I'm late to the game. Shame on me. But definitely this run is bringing me to appreciate G.I. Joe. Joshua Williamson, I met him at my LCS. Cool guy. Great writer. Loving this. Energonverse. Kicks ass. Tom McFarlane. I'm pretty much reading all the Tom McFarlane titles. I did come back on my pull list. The Tom McFarlane issues are not one of them. So Gunslinger 42. Besides Al Simmons, this guy's my favorite. Spawn. And then Medieval Spawn. You guys were showing the sketch variant. If I find a sketch variant, I'm gonna buy it. But I this is the one I picked up. I enjoyed this one. I thought that was a dope cover. And then Hush. Okay, so I'm the opposite of Cliff. He's not totally in love with it. I am. I loved Hush, the first story, and I love the continuation. So I'm all about it. And then as far as me trying to collect my Spawn run, I'm pretty much getting a Spawn book every week. This is the Spawn book that I got last week. This is Spawn 140.
Nice. Still
right now. I'm missing between 60 to 70 issues. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I'm being patient. The thing is, these Spawn issues, just the common ones are like $30-$40. The big keys, I'm hoping to find when I go to Heroes Con, try to find the more expensive ones, like $240. I'm looking for $240 to add to the collection. But I'm getting the ones in between. So I pretty much almost have 1 to 50 and 250 up. So the ones that I'm missing are the ones between 150 and 250. So yeah, those are the ones that are low print. Some of them are keys. Some of them are they have the homage covers and they go for a lot. But that's pretty much for as far as showing. I don't know if this is mine. I don't want to open this. On air and not be mine. So I can say it here. It's a Mother's Day gift for my wife. So I'm glad she didn't open it. So I'd say that for later. But that's all I have to share. Is there anything else that anyone wants to share that they forgot to? Dan, you went, right?
Yeah, you got Patrick.
Okay.
He's last. And I have to go, guys. I'm so tired. I'm about to fall asleep.
Okay, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. That's more. Okay, so like I said,
watch Patrick as I fall out.
Patrick is always last. This guy, oh my God, his collection is one of a kind, and I'm so happy that you are an amazing friend. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the Hardy Museum in June.
No, looking forward to having you, man. Really am.
I'm jealous of that one.
Start off really fun here. I just picked this guy up. This is the Judge's Water.
Vodka.
It came autographed.
Man. That is awesome. What does the bottle look like? Open this up.
This is where it gets super cool.
What is it called again?
The Judge's Water.
Oh, okay.
You know, like in the movie when he goes up and he's like, it's fucking vodka, man. Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that thing.
It comes with a drill bit. You can drill it out and turn it into a bong, bro. When you're done with the vodka.
Fuck yeah!
How exactly is that?
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Are they limited?
Yeah, this thing sold out in like 4 or 5 days. It's insane.
That's
the second edition is about to sell out. But yeah, this is the first.
Wow.
Very, very cool.
That's awesome, dude. Oh shit. That's amazing.
Yeah, you can see it like
fucking vodka, man. Oh shit. That's so cool.
All right. And then show you this guy here. This is the puppet I built.
Yeah.
This is Donnie the Orange Demon.
Why did I think it was smaller? I must have been looking at the wrong pictures.
So you made one, and your wife and your daughter made one, right?
Yeah, she's still working on hers.
Yeah,
she's a little slacking. But yeah, he came out pretty wild,
dude. That dude looks, that's professional, bro. That looks so good.
It looks alive.
Yeah, he works. He works pretty amazing. He works pretty amazing too.
Do you have a background in that, or you just did it?
What? No, I just a friend. I know somebody at the Saturday Night Live. A guy who builds stuff for Saturday Night Live. He built like Pip, that mouse with Lady Gaga. He built that for them, and he's basically a puppet builder. And he hooked me up with this like kit basically that had like everything you would need to basically build the base puppet.
Wow.
And, like material wise.
Yeah.
But then I had to build it.
Wow.
But he's pretty cool.
Dude, can you like put your arm in it and like do the mouth and stuff?
Yeah, he works.
Check this out.
What?
Yeah.
That's nuts, bro. I swear to God, it's alive, bro. Stop.
That is so good. Dude, that's amazing.
It's alive, bro.
So cool, man. That's so
Wow.
cool.
And then like his hand for your hair. Both hands work. So you like
what?
That is so cool. I love it. Oh, Patrick, that is amazing. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome.
My teeth.
It's alive, dog. It's
Dude, I know. It looks so
essence
good.
just, like lives inside of him.
That's awesome.
I need that one to fight my friend's Santa Claus puppet.
There you go.
Bro,
that's awesome, Patrick.
Damn.
him.
What do you say about the kit that he sent you? You know, it's a kit that kind of shows you and walks you through. Is that something like, dude? God damn, that is so sick, bro.
Yeah, it had like basically a pattern. I mean, but like it's pretty loose, you know. They tell you like give you like the tips like you know to cut the fur and all that and how to sew it and stuff. It's like, but like these days it's like the truth. If you look at anything that has to do with this kind of stuff, it's like all furry people. You know what I mean? So furry suits and shit. But like, so like there's your expertise right there. So, but yeah, it's basically like a similar process, right?
That's so cool. Dude, good job, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty neat. All right, here's something that's fun. This is the Van Strucker cane from the Hellfire Club, from The Gifted.
What?
On Hulu?
Yes, let's see it. Yeah.
God damn.
I love it. I want one of those. And when I get old, that's what the cane I want. I want a sword.
Is that thing sharp?
No, it's dulled.
Oh,
it's dulled.
fuck, dude.
They dull it down for the you know,
of course,
for the production. Yeah, but it's still pretty cool. It has like a lock on it.
That's way cool.
So like it locks in. You can't.
Yeah,
pull it
that's
out.
dope.
Super nice piece.
Oof.
And that's all we really have to show. Unless you guys want to see something else, I mean, I'll show you. You know,
Dude, show whatever you
guys.
want to, man. Everything you got is dope.
I got how much have I showed? There's a lot that went. Like a lot's changed too.
Yeah.
You got like the lineup.
You got the Punisher, you know, Hellboy. Oh yeah.
Hellboy. With the Judge.
Yeah, Judge Dredd.
And then we got the spacesuit over here.
So you sold one of your Hellboys, right?
No, he's over here still. He's still here. So I can get over here. It always drops out.
Yeah,
over
bro.
here.
I'm so,
yeah. That corner.
So badass, bro. Next trip, bro. Give me next year, bro. We're gonna go back to Patrick's house, bro. I want to go over there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna have,
I like that.
This is Riley, Trevor, and Voight from the newest Hellraiser.
Okay.
And then this guy, this is the demon from Constantine. I can get him in there.
Gee, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. Like,
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's frightening.
Oh, that was too much for it broke the net, bro.
There we go.
It broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Patrick, you definitely need your own channel, man. I'm telling you, you would blow up. People love this stuff. You're like, because you like the horror. People are all about horror.
Bro.
That's so awesome.
Miss Pinhead? I don't know what they call her. Shit. Is that a baby all like fucked up? What is that?
That's motherfucking Hellraiser, bro.
I know. That is
fucking-
scary. That is
well,
scary.
I don't know. It could be Mister. Really, she's trans. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, dog, I swear to God, man, you're. Oh my God.
Yeah, I just look at the Hell Priestess, right? Whatever.
Yeah. That's, you know what? Out of everything.
She's had a rough day or two.
Yeah. You know, I still need a flight out of Washington, D.C.
And then I don't know. Predator.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jesse the Body Ventura's hat.
Those are the ones that I like the most, bro. The ones after the right next, bro. Those trip me though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like one in every
It's,
aisle, bro. It's like, is that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Where is that hat from? Is that a map?
Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Fire's
Then there's
Apprentice.
Goblin.
Yeah.
He's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Some alien stuff.
Is that the book from? Is that the book from the Ninth Gate?
Yeah, but that is a replica. That is actually not a real. Well, not actually real, but it's not from the film.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
post production, like super high end.
Nice.
Kind
of like the ones Adam,
the
what's his
crows
name?
from that's from Men.
Cool.
The Crow, he's super cool.
But that one's like kind of like a Adam Savage has like those
Gunslinger.
recreations of like the Indiana Jones Journal and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have too many replicas anymore. That just happens to be one. You know, like that's like on this whole wall. I think that's like the one could have picked out that's a replica. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Very nice.
I don't think anything else here is a replica. But man, yeah, like, I have a couple still. You know, like I have like Star Wars stuff like that. That's basically it. I have like some Star Wars stuff, a couple toys, you know, but basically everything here is screen used or made for the film and didn't get used or some variant of that, you know. All the way down to like, you know, the Judge Dredd gun and all that stuff. It's all pretty legit.
Dude, I remember when you were like showing all those guns and
It's all
stuff,
Rebel Moon.
and people started like getting because who was like you guys would like try to share the live stream, and all of a sudden everyone's got their videos put down, taken down, because I guess you could show them, but you can't be like holding them or anything, even though they're not real guns; they're only props.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that was kind of funny.
Judge Dredd's gun.
Love it.
I don't know if there's anything else in particular. I have a lot. They're like this. I think did I show you the guys the puzzle ball from Cabin in the Woods? I don't know if I showed you that.
Yeah.
I have that one.
Yeah, show it to us again.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think it's
Man, that's
gnarly.
ooh, that is gnarly.
Nice.
I'm sorry, guys. I was just busy ordering Road
They-
to
they-
Savage Land number
They made
4
6 of
from
those.
Midwood.
They made 6 of those, and the guys who made them were like, "This is like one of the hardest things we ever built."
Dude, I got
They-
myself. I got. Go ahead, bro. Go
And
ahead.
the who worked on it was like he worked on like gnarly props. No, what's up, Rude? You got what's up, man?
Oh, I said I got a foot and a crotch fucking
Hello.
cover, bro. That I'm gonna wear this Halloween, bro, just for you, dog. I'm gonna find the perfect outfit because I don't have the full outfit. but I got some movie props, bro. That got sent to me by some homie of mine, bro. I'm gonna wear it. I might just wear it naked, bro. I don't know.
Gross.
Like the pig.
Yeah, dog. I can't pronounce his name, bro. It's fucking Grosh.
Gruagash?
Gruagash? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, this shit is crazy, dog.
I think it's a German thing, right? Because in the film they have the whole like Baba Yaga thing, and I think that like he's like I think a German fairy tale type scary story for kids or something. I don't fucking know, man. But he's gnarly.
Well, so I'm gonna go to your house.
Baba Yaga, is that what they called John Wick in the movie?
Oh, I think it's John Wick. Real John Wick.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we're gonna go to your house, bro. Me and Paul. We're gonna eat some mushrooms, bro, and then we're gonna just like start cosplaying, bro.
So John Wick stuff. The devil from Bill and Ted.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Just like our album covers.
Bro,
Sorry, guys. I had to order.
More Rebel Moon stuff.
I had to order from Midtown Comics a Rogue the Savage Land. I didn't know if I was able to go to the comic shop and
Is
get
that
it.
a gun up there? What's the gun from up there?
This is all Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, okay.
So like
Cool.
this is like Yakuza stuff, and then this is the briefcase weapon from the beginning when they hit the button and the briefcase falls away. And this is all Elysium.
Nice.
So the grenades are, and then that's the security robot from Elysium.
Yeah.
And the chemtrails from Elysium.
Yeah.
And and so do you guys out there, this guy, the thing with Patrick, he made those glass cases that those items are
Yeah,
in.
I'm just thinking of that right now too.
Yeah.
Shadow box. Yeah.
Yeah, you made that, you put that all together. I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
So Event Horizon stuff here. Leprechaun in the Hood, that's the flute.
That's crazy.
The gun sight is from Sleepy Hollow.
Nice.
Got a mummy. Everybody should have a mummy, I think. He's pretty gnarly. This Abe Sapiens wetsuit.
Oh wow.
Nice.
And there's on the screen Patrick Stocks being viewed.
Yeah. I got some Gladiator.
Love it.
I had that Praetorian Guard. I sold that thing pretty quickly though.
Good stuff.
How about the Warriors?
Yeah.
What?
Warriors. Come out to play.
That's so sick, bro.
Or V for Vendetta.
Yep. Love it.
Paul, come out to
Oh,
show.
What?
Remember the 50th November.
Cliffy, come out
Yeah,
to
you got-
Heroes Cup.
Oh my
Evil
God.
Dead.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
And
That's
those
a
are
remake,
replicas.
Hey, Vox, give me your best.
The Star Wars
Chewbacca-
stuff's all replica.
Chewbacca
But the
impersonation.
Evil Dead, that's legit. And so's the Blade Runner pieces up there.
that is so creepy, dude. Oh my
Hey,
god.
come on, Vox, give me your best Chewbacca.
I like her.
impersonation, bro.
I like her so much.
No.
I bet you do. Oh, it's awesome stuff, dude.
But yeah, man.
He kind of looks like one of my
New stuff is definitely on its way, but we're working to crush that bill. It was the Blade Runner bill was insane, so
Yeah.
we're trying to survive it.
Well, that's awesome.
Bro,
Well,
like,
thank
I
you,
was
Patrick.
almost in
I really,
there,
I really
man.
appreciate you taking the time out and showing us all your collectibles. Insane, dude. It's so incredible. Thank you.
It's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
bravo.
There's always a bit here,
Bravo.
you know.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right. So that's pretty much our Tuesday show. Before we get out of here, anyone on the panel want to say what's coming up on their channel or just anything else you guys want to announce? Yeah, what's up?
I got a couple of announcements actually. I always have the show on Sunday, Super Show Extravaganza. I have the Hangout show on Thursday. But what I really want to plug is my 400 subscriber giveaway. So go check out the video on my channel, Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Give away a stack of books. I'm not going to waste your time by showing all of them. But there are some Adam Hughes covers in there, some Alex Ross covers. And I got a new show. We got 2 new shows now. On Monday, we do a show called Bad Cinema, where we talk about B movies. And we'll be talking about at noon Eastern. And we'll be discussing the movie Ninja 3, The Domination. And then on Thursday, next Thursday,
I told you I know
we have another show. It's the opposite of Bad Cinema. It's called Good Cinema. And the first movie we'll be reviewing is Apocalypse Now.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Please
Love it.
watch that on the replay if you can't be there at noon Eastern, because I know it's early, but I like to do the early show. I have like 6 shows now, so I have to spread them out.
Very nice. Very nice. Danny, you got anything?
No, I have coaching all week, so
That's a lot. That's a big
man.
responsibility. So yeah. Rude.
Definitely more important than this.
Yeah. Rude.
I mean, I got a busy May coming at me. It's coming at full force, bro. But you know, other than that, I'm definitely gonna be here every Tuesday, bro. You know, as much as I fucking can.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Rude.
And hold on, holy shit, my screen just went nuts. And then I'm gonna try to catch Bleecker. You know, Bleecker on Sundays, bro, all the time, bro.
Yeah.
And as far as that, I'm trying to catch more shows, bro. Definitely Wednesdays, bro. Trev, I'm trying to like always catch it. I'm getting off work. I'm always gonna watch that.
It's
shit.
during the day, so it's not a good.
No, it's a great time, bro. I'm, like New Comic Book Day is one of my favorite heroes. I mean, Matt, bro, I've been seeing. I saw your free Comic Book Day show, and Cliff, I'm following you, bro. So I lost all my streams. I lost everything, but now I'm only able to follow the people that I actually want to watch, so I don't get cluttered by all this nonsense, bro. You know, I'm following all you guys, Cliff, bro. I've seen some of your lives too, bro, and you know, I'm watching all you guys, bro. Dan, you know, Fox, I'm watching you every time because every time I put a fucking channel on, you're in there, my brother, and I love it because I fucking love seeing you, G. Always, bro. You're my twin brother, dog. You know, you're the beautiful one, bro. I'm the mean one. But you know, other than that, bro, like, you know, here we are, bro. I love you guys, bro.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
So, Cliff, did you want to say anything before you get out of here? Oh, you're muted.
Hi. Sure, you can find me on the Council of Comics, 5 p.m. Eastern on Sundays, where we do the box office and movie reviews. And this week, we're doing What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams because Sam is trying to emotionally destroy me. Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, New Keys and Hot Comics. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, we do New Comic Book Day. Every other Thursday at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern, depending on when the guys can get to it, it's Fill in the Blanks with C. Bizzle and Green Trick Guy, drawing covers, and the rest of the council rotates being host. And hopefully we'll expand on that once they get comfortable drawing. You can catch me either Friday nights at 9 p.m. for Comics and Cocktails, alternating Saturdays usually for Comics and Coffee on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. But of course, I have to do everything around everyone else's schedule. So May is going to look real wonky. My shop does not open until noon for Free Comic Book Day. So you can catch me doing Comics and Coffee this Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Hold on, rewind. Did you say Comics and Cocktails?
Yes.
This is not on your channel, is it?
Yes, it is.
What?
Oh, nice.
What?
Yes.
How the fuck have I been missing Comics and Cocktails?
Dude, I just had
I know, right?
Lunch Money Mike on. I'm Mike from Lunch Money Comics. The cocktail is in the description. It's the Scarlet Speedster. Yep.
All right, I need to sign up for that one.
Oh, and if you want to see another great episode of Comics and Cocktails, look for the one with me and John's Comics with Kids.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good guess right there. Very nice.
I'm
How are
hoping
you gonna have me for Comics and Cocktails, bro? I'll give you a cocktail, bro. Straight on the rocks, or even neat. I know it's not a cocktail, but
don't worry. I know how to get what I want. I know how to get what I want.
What are you talking about? Vogs, do you have anything?
No.
Vogs, you got anything to share? No? Your plumbing's good.
Oh, his plumbing is going to be excellent.
That's good. Basics, man. You gotta have the basics. So, Trev, you want to say anything before we take off?
Yeah, I linked my eBay store. I'm selling a bunch. I got like hundreds of comics on there. If you want to make a deal, half off the eBay prices if you want to make a deal on Instagram. So 50% off.
Yeah, he has good stuff. I've looked at it.
You know, I think
I'm starting to list some Dragon Ball Z VHSs, and they freaking sell like an hour after I list them.
Of course they will. Nice. Oh my god, I wish I would have known that from the beginning.
Well, I think Trev has the problem I have. He has too many comics. You know.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I'm not free comic book day. I'm staying away because I have way too many comics right now.
Yeah. So, and then Patrick, did you want to say anything before we get out of here, man?
I could tease some stuff here. I got, it looks like some potential things in the future here with some being brought in as an expert, I think, on some projects that are pretty big and that are associated with, with what I do. So we'll see how that pans out, and I'll keep you guys abreast of all that.
Cool.
Man, maybe I'll slap together a video and see how we'll test the waters.
Dude, do shorts. You could do shorts. You could do 15 to 25 second short, and dude, just watch these views, bro. I'm telling you, just Hellraiser. Do your dude. Any of those things, you'll be surprised the hits you get. It's gonna be amazing.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, very cool. So anyone else want to say anything before I get out of here?
No.
Okay, well, everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everyone in the panel, Patrick, Matt, Danny, Cliff, Real Rude, Vods, Trev. Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. I always say it every week. I never know who's going to be here, but it's always a pleasant surprise, and I don't take this for granted. Thank you guys for being here. As always, peace, happy collecting, and I will see you next Tuesday, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Woo.